Hello, what's up, everyone? It is your boy TH Faust. With our, I think might be the first talk show streamer guest that we've had. We have. It is Lyksaber. Hi, Lyksaber. What are you?
Yay!
How are
Hey,
you today?
hello. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for
Good. It's
having
nice.
me. I know it's like chill, so hindi ako maging masyadong formal.
Yeah, I mean, but let's get the formalities out of the way for everyone who is watching now. Maybe it's your first time checking out like Saber. Just a little introduction about yourself.
Uh, Me, there's not much to say. Well, I stream on Twitch. Handles twitch.tv/Lyksaber, and obviously I'm a Star Wars fan because Saber. And what else? I play a lot of Apex on my streams. And I do also talk shows like what Faust said. The talk shows I do, it's called kinda like a talk show because like
Very cool.
and yes. And then on Saturdays, I try to commit to it. We do spooky Saturdays or like scary games on Saturdays, but most of the time I just don't do it. But that's just kind of like my stream and what you can expect from it. And yeah, that's it. That's me.
There you go, chat. It is Apex Addict, Knife Collector, Water Drinker, like Saber. Yeah, she did ask for that. She asked for that title. So if ever you're wondering why that was the title for the promo, it's because she asked she asked me to.
Yeah, because the water drinker, because the stream, one of the things that's super popular sa stream is people redeem hydrates like nonstop. I literally have 370 hydrates like left
All right, yeah,
on
when I pass by, I think.
on my stream because people endlessly redeemed it. And then the thing is, I don't know if you know the song. It's called "Drink Your Water, Bitch" by Mimi. Sorry, can I curse?
I mean, we're drinking,
Drink,
so cursing is
ay,
is on the
drink your
table.
water. Yeah. So by Mimiya, the influencer, and then it plays every time you redeem it. So people just spammed it, and then it's so cheap. It's 100 points. So what happened was everybody spammed it, and then it just became a thing. And then everyone's called Hydration Nation in the chat every time. And then balasong collector because I mean knife collector because I do collect knives. I like balasongs in particular, and I do have a redeem in the channel as well. In my channel, I do balasong tricks if you redeem it, and yeah, Apex Addict speaks for itself.
Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna talk about the knife thing a lot more later because my best friend also the mod 123. He also he likes Balisong. I think he has one. So I think
Nice.
you're probably gonna want to check her
Let's
out
go. Oh
after
my
this.
gosh.
So
Okay,
okay,
okay.
before we continue with everything, um it is called Friday night drinking. So everyone who wants to drink along, please do so. Uh
I have.
yeah, just drink with caution. And so we have this drinking, we always have a drinking game. So what we do is we do it at the beginning. It's in multiple rounds at the beginning, in the middle, and near the end of the stream. We do rounds
Oh.
of the game so that we can pace ourselves because at that's
Okay.
like
Yes.
early on when we started doing this, we would drink near the end, so we would get drunk at the end of the stream,
Oh
not
no.
during. So we're gonna pace it. We're pace it. So we'll start with uh a drinking game now. What are you drinking? You're drinking a can of beer.
Dahil
Sadly, a
beer.
small can. Sadly, I
One
also
beer can only. I have
I'm trying
soju,
strong
but
zero.
I don't know if I'm gonna
Nice.
drink more than this.
Oh,
We'll
you
see.
don't know. You don't know. I have strong zero. I love this.
Nice.
Okay. Also with I'm always drinking my shots for today are gonna be vodka Sprite. It's always vodka Sprite.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so this
My
is
shot.
you are an Apex addict.
Yes.
Are you said or I will when we were talking about what I was gonna do for the game this week. I didn't want to make it too easy,
Okay.
but we were going with Apex. Yes, this is gonna be who said it
Okay. Oh
Featuring
no.
Apex Legends Legend. So everyone, if you want to play along, feel free to do so. Laika, please refrain from cheating if chat is gonna say the answers in chat.
I'll try not to look.
I'll have trust in you. But yeah,
Okay, okay. I'm not looking at chat. Or I won't Google it.
please, we can't tell if you're googling it or not. So this is Who Said It featuring Apex Legends, which is a
Okay, okay.
very funny way of talking about because they're called legends. So I'm just gonna say something. I'm just say I'll show you the line.
Okay.
I'll say it probably not with a lot of emotion. I'll try my best.
Kailangan may emotion.
Okay.
Mahirap. Okay, okay, okay. Go.
And then you have to guess who the legend is.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Right. And then obviously, if you get it right, I I have to take a shot. If you get it wrong, you have to drink.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Fair, because I want to drink it already.
Nice. I mean, there's no stopping you from drinking it.
Okay, okay. Game, game.
All right. We'll start off with the first one. It's obviously gonna be very easy for the first ones. Here's the first one. I am the
Oh, that's
hunter the gods have sent.
So, hindi na kita pinatapos.
You were so excited for this.
Si Bloodhound yun, diba? That's Bloodhound.
Bloodhound.
I can hear it in his
Are
voice.
you
I can't hear it in
are you
Lifeline's
locking
voice.
it in? Are you
I'm
locking
locking
it in?
it in, Faust. I'm
Can you say
locking
it again?
in.
Who is it?
Bloodhound.
Bloodhound is obviously correct. This is I picked an easy one.
Nice, nice.
No, it's
No, it's
no.
Lifeline.
Actually, Roos Billis is correct. Every single line here is by
Every
Lifeline.
time.
So every
Imagine
time you
Lifeline
don't
saying
guess Lifeline, you're incorrect.
that.
Okay, that's the first one. I owe you a shot. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm still drinking anyway. Let's go.
Yeah. Here's the second one. Real men use iron sights. I use heavy artillery.
That's
Mm.
that's Bangalore.
Yeah, okay. You're definitely gonna get these ones.
Yeah.
I always tell my guests, I think I make it too easy because I just want to drink on stream. To be honest.
Yun talaga yun.
Yeah. Ano yun? Mm-hmm.
Malalasing ka ng di oras.
Yeah, it's fine.
Joke.
It's okay. It's night, so I don't have to do anything anymore.
It's Friday night.
Yeah. Here's the last round for this. First set.
Okay, okay, nice.
Let's see if we get this. Speed isn't life. It just makes it go faster.
I'm not familiar with this, but the only one who's fast in the game is Octane. So I'm just gonna say it's Octane.
Are you locking in your answer? Is it Octane?
Yes.
Chat, it's Lifeline. No, it's Valkyrie. Yeah, this is
Oh, it's back.
yeah, this is one
Oh
of the
my
hard
god,
ones.
I didn't know that.
'Cause, yeah.
Oh, I'm a drink to that. I was wondering, it's like, when did Octane say
Say
that?
that?
But like, he's fast.
Yeah, I
So
was expecting you to
I
say
need
that.
to listen to that. I need to listen to that.
Because I got
Oh my
this
God.
quiz from I got questions. I saw it on the internet. I searched, and then this is, I think, the question that the least amount of people got correct.
Interesting.
Because I mean, I get it's so misleading.
Ginugol ko tuloy siya. It is her.
It's Valkyrie.
Not that I'm doubting you. I got curious.
No, yeah. Don't down the game master. Well, actually, whatever you would have said, it would have been incorrect.
Because it's
Because
like
I have to win. I have to win the first two rounds, and then you lose. You have to win the first two rounds, and the third round is always gonna be a mix up. So whatever you're gonna say, you're gonna get it wrong anyway. So thank you for getting that wrong.
Nice. Okay, okay.
So that's our first round. First set. We'll do the next set later. Congratulations, you survived 2 questions, but you have to drink your can of beer. One can of beer?
Oh, oh wow. Would just take
Yes.
one can.
It's one can. One can. I mean, how beer is what? How
Cheers.
much percentage of
Alcohol
alcohol?
content.
Is it like isn't it like 3%?
Yeah, it's pretty low usually.
It's
Lang.
very low. Yeah. I'm thinking what is this? Is
Wala nakalagay
40%?
sa Asahi.
I don't know. Hindi pa nakalagay.
Oh, here. Oh, this one's 5%. Pwede na.
Oh, 5%. Nice. Cause vodka, the one I have is 40%, but it's mixed with Sprite. So you have to
Mm.
match the 40%. So five
You said
times.
any drink, so
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no pressure unless you want to drink. Yeah. So there's the first set. Laika. Let's talk about you real quick. Before we talk about, just random stuff. I want to get to know you more cuz um I do my digging or the people know my guests know this we call it consensual stalking. And they're like, oh yeah, I've had a guest who's like, oh, what, you stalking me? It's like, yeah. And they're like, oh
yes,
yeah. I
that's
have a
true.
team. I have a team.
I
I have a, I have a
can
team.
relate. Can
Yeah.
relate. I do that also with people who go to my streams also. You have to kind of know stuff about them to be able to ask naman.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, unless you're just really wanting to hang out and just have a
Mm,
fun time. But I
yeah.
mean, it still makes sense to g- consensually stalk people.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't like dig deep into your social media life. Just the things
It's
that were
public
presented.
anyway.
Yeah, it's public. Except for na.
Oh, lalo.
So before we go into your IG stuff, because there was IG things I want to bring up. We'll save that for later.
Sure.
I want to get to know you more. You're like
Mhm.
Saber.
Yes.
I guess you like talking
Yes.
because you have a talk show, kind of like a talk show. Just very
Yes.
funny. How did you start kind of like a talk show?
Actually, I never really thought about doing that until like someone in chat brought it up because what I like doing on my streams before the whole talk show thing was after every like stream, when I play games, whatever game it is, at the end I just chat with everybody, just you know, chill, cool down, whatever, if it's like ranked. And then what I noticed was I really enjoyed that part of the stream, which was talking. And I would always end up talking way longer than I would expect. And at some point, it became kind of like a deeper conversation with chat. And chat ended up kind of like saying, really enjoy talking. Like this part of the stream, and then someone said, just as a joke, parang you should name it kind of like a talk show and have a talk show. And then I was like, you know what? That's actually a good idea. So I said permission to steal that, and then it kind of just happened from there. And I said I'll just dedicate like a whole stream to talk shows. Maybe have somebody join me one of these days, and if not, like just keep talking on my own. I started just me talking, and then eventually kind of branched out to what you're doing, which is like kind of inviting people to talk to me on stream, and I kind of interview them on what they do. And a lot of the topics have become more about streaming and how they've grown as content creators and what they do to keep at it, topics like burnout, ganyan. So kind of ended up being a little bit more formal, but at the end of the day, it's just because I really like talking. So there, that's the
Nice.
story.
So but you have topics prepared for it, right?
Yeah,
It's
so
not a just chatting stream and you just talk to
mm,
people. You actually prepare something for it.
yes, because like for the people I try to, because the topics I like to talk about is more of there's something that you can learn from it. So when I come up with the theme or whatever the topic is, it's usually like coming from quote unquote expertise nung guest. So for example, when I got uh, Div, Divini, Goyokova and Samyao to stream, to guest with me. There's three girls and then myself also. A lot of the topics were like growing as a streamer because Dev is a very popular, successful content creator, and then Goyo and Sam as well on Facebook. So the topic was Facebook to Twitch. How
Yeah.
did you decide to move the different platforms? And Divini streams on both platforms. So what do you do on on those platforms to grow? What would your recommendations be? So it's like for those who are aspiring streamers, what can they learn from these guests? So parang ganun yung dating nung talk show and purpose niya for me. So it's like, because I learned stuff also at the end of the day.
But that's cool because I think that it was that stream where I found you. Like,
Oh,
if I remember correctly, because I raided you. It was, I think it was after a Friday night drinking
mm.
stream,
Oh,
Ren. And then I
mm.
raided someone. I don't know if it was that, if it was a Friday night drinking stream, but I remember I raided you, and I think it was during that show. The
Right.
you with the guests with
Uh,
the three other streamers.
yes.
So funny because yeah, that was that was the stream where I found you. I think I was just looking for someone to raid, and I found you. And yeah, I
Oh,
noticed
cool.
that you do that, so that's like your thing. So I did, I enjoy the things that you do for your stream. That's why I asked you to be part of the stream because that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Mad
Thanks.
props for that. But yeah, so it's so cool because I found you like for that specific stream when you're actually doing a talk show. Because you don't,
Yeah.
do you do that? Wait,
I
do you
don't
do
do
that
it
every week?
regularly.
Oh,
No, not really. Kaya parang sakto siguro yung nakita mong nagto-talk show lang din ako nun. Because it's kind of random right now. It's, uh, hindi siya consistent.
uh, we were yeah, you were destined to be part of the. So it's for us to be able to do a collab. I think yeah,
Yes.
I think it's cool because I don't really know any other streamer. I think there's one other streamer, Filipino streamer that I know who does something like this, but a lot I don't know a lot more anymore. I think other than you and the other person that I'm thinking of now who does
Right.
talk shows or lots of just chatting stream.
Mm.
I know, which is cool. So I believe that. But you started on Facebook. You said like during that stream, you said you started or
I tried.
you tried on Facebook and then moved to Twitch.
Actually, I started on YouTube and tried putting out content like kind of like inspired by Markiplier, where I just have playthroughs of games,
Ooh.
particularly horror games. And after that, the editing was kind of difficult for me because I was doing everything on my own, and like most of us, right? But
Yeah.
um, I didn't really commit, and it's hard to grow on YouTube. I mean, anywhere, any
Yeah.
platform naman. So I kind
Definitely.
of gave up on that, and then I tried streaming, which I feel like I enjoyed more. And then from there, I went on Twitch. Tapos yung name ko pa dun is like underscore I. It's just my name. And
Oh.
then that's where I met like the small Twitch community. Twitch was still relatively small compared to now. I feel like it's grown exponentially. And then from there, uh, went to Facebook. That's where the Facebook thing comes in. I just tried because I saw that on Twitch. I wasn't really getting the views that I thought I would get. I think a lot of us are just like, we always start out looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
And as much as, we keep saying it's not all about that. But when I saw that the numbers weren't that great, I ended up trying Facebook and I got a little bit more people, though the community itself wasn't what I expected it. Parang literal people will just drop
Yeah.
by, leave. And I didn't really like that. So I ended up going back to Twitch. And then from there, I kind of like stopped completely because full-time job went back pandemic. So there you go. And then the rest is history. And I've been more consistent since then. And thankfully seen a bit more growth in my channel from there.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I understand that. I mean, I also do Facebook. I stream both Facebook and Twitch. Not this one because I think
Mm-mm.
Facebook is strict with drinking on stream. So this is just Twitch things. So yeah, if you guys wanna drink along with us, feel free to
Ay,
do
zero.
so. Um,
Magwawalo-walo.
yeah, every time you see us drink, you drink. Like us, one sip is one shot for you if you want. I think it's cool because I think definitely no hate on Facebook, but
Mm,
the Twitch community is, I think, much more. It's a little bit tighter.
yeah, I feel
Um,
that.
I think the Twitch people are more for like the people who watch on Twitch are more for like there's a more personal, obviously not too personal, but a little bit more personal of a connection compared
Yeah.
to people on Facebook who, I don't know, sometimes just drop in for a shout out.
Yes.
A
Yes,
shout out, bruh.
exactly.
Pero yeah, I
Exactly.
mean,
I mean, there's
each
nothing wrong with
yeah,
that,
to each
right?
their
But like,
own.
it's not like as a streamer and a content creator, you don't. That's not what I would like. I'd like to be able to interact with people and like meet people like you. Na parang I would never have thought to be able to meet friends through streaming. In fact, I attended the wedding of one of my stream friends. Like literally became one of my closer friends that I attended their wedding when they got married. So imagine you meet these people in the internet. So it's pretty cool to think about.
Oh my, yeah, it's awesome because I think with Facebook, I don't know if there's like a community like the one we
Mm,
have for Twitch. Because with Twitch, right, a lot of people tend to look for Twitch streamers. You tend to look for other Twitch streamers who are like kind of like minded. For Facebook, it's kind of hard to
mm,
find like minded people because I don't know. I feel like it's hard to find streamers on Facebook in general unless
mm.
they show you the streamers on your feed. Pero ay nga.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
well,
I guess
yeah.
I've never tried also to really look. Pero Samyao, I actually found her on Facebook first. So,
Ooh.
parang I think she's one of the rare instances that parang I saw a Rainbow Six player on Facebook. So, parang sobrang rare ng mga ganun for me. At
Mhm.
least yung nare-recommend ng Facebook.
I
But
think it's
yeah.
just more. It's just hard because you don't know where to look for people for sa Facebook.
Yeah,
Sa
because Facebook
Twitch,
is not streaming
yeah,
primarily, diba?
yeah. I mean, because
Yung,
if you're looking for someone on Twitch, either you can just go look for a Philip. Okay, go to Twitch, look for Filipino streamers,
yes,
and or
exactly.
you can go to Facebook. There's like a Facebook page, right, for Twitch streamers in the Philippines, or like their Discord groups for those. So at least you
Mm,
know where to find. You know where to start. With Facebook, I don't honestly don't know how to find
yeah,
people on Facebook. Uh
yeah. Or
yeah.
like, it's not the first thing you're gonna do generally for me anyway. Kasi you're just there for the news feed or whatever, general
Yeah.
news or whatever is there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really go
So
beyond that.
the very fun news that we get nowadays.
I know, right? Oh my
It's
god.
so fun being on
In the
social media
Philippines.
right now.
On social
In the
media.
Philippines. I didn't know if I wanted to go there, but you went there, so let's go there.
Ay,
Yeah, it's so
nako.
fun in the Philippines. Remember when they said that tagline? I think that's where it all started going down.
Oh my
It's
god,
more fun in the
talaga.
Philippines. I
It's
don't
it's
know.
honestly the pandemic. It kind of just really revealed the broken system that we have, and that's probably all I'm gonna say about it. And it sucks, but we'll manage. We'll get through
Yeah.
it eventually.
Yeah, fucking fuck 2022. I remember 2021 was about to
Kaka-start
end.
pa
Yeah,
lang
2021 was
ng
about to end,
2022.
and I was actually kind of happy with what was happening because things were getting better. Actually, we were supposed to go to Coron this month.
Oh,
Yeah. And then
shit.
and then the
Sayang.
whole Omicron thing,
Yeah,
everyone started getting
I'm getting sick.
sick and getting
Yung case
COVID.
30K. So, geez. That's like
Yeah.
another high for a day.
I think
Crazy.
we're always Pinoy pride, let's go. Yeah, we're we're just it's just
More fun in
getting
the
it's more
Philippines.
fun in the Philippines. Um uh But yeah, thank you, Publishon Girl. Actually, that was, that sucks because I think it was their Publishon. Bruh, it was the week before Spider-Man. Have you watched Spider-Man No Way Home?
No, I have
Okay, same. I
not.
have not.
Kasi 'di ba sa cinemas lang
Yeah,
siya.
yeah,
So, you have to go to the cinema and
yeah.
we can't. It's not
We
safe. It's
can.
not
I
safe.
mean, I mean, you
You
can,
can,
you
but
can,
like
but it's probably
it's
better to not
you might not want
go.
to.
Yeah, yeah. It was the week before No Way Home. We already bought tickets for the
Oh
cinema,
my god.
and then
Sucks.
Publishon Girl happened. Um,
Mm.
they were like, "Oh shit!" And then if I heard my girlfriend's dad was positive with COVID,
Oh.
and like um not like my family. My sister also got COVID, so everyone's like, "Bruh, everyone's getting COVID." Thankfully, they're all good now. So it's like it's the, I guess, best case scenario.
Yeah. And I think it's just sad because Poblacion Girl is just one person, the first person who got
Yeah,
caught among probably a lot of people
a
who've
lot of
been doing
people.
it before her. So
Yeah,
it kind of sucks.
yeah. Well, especially with
Ayun.
Christmas, I feel like a lot of people went out, or at least
Mm.
went home or went
Yeah.
to their families.
Mm. To be
So
fair though, like parang at that point it seemed okay because a lot of the cases we were going down. It's just that siguro naging careless yung iba, alam mo yun. So kind of sucks that way. Like hindi talaga naagapan or whatever. But it is what
uh,
it is.
yeah, fuck that. I showed my stream already. I bought what do you call that? Yung what people it's a sportswear na fitted. There's a word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember kasi okay,
Dry fit shirt?
not let's go with dry fit shirt, but I know there's a better word for it. But yeah, I bought that. Na yung fitted na long sleeves na Spider-Man, na so that just to wear for No
Parang
Way Home.
spandex.
Not not
I don't know,
hindi,
man.
hindi, no, it's not a spandex.
Like an actual costume.
An actual spandex. Yes, na.
Basta, okay. I think I
Na-
know what you mean. Basta yung pang
yeah,
sports.
yeah, yung pang sports. A long sleeve one. I bought one. I bought one. I even This is how much of a fan of Spider-Man I am.
Oh my God.
I bought my girlfriend one as well, and we she I don't know, she was thankfully G for it. We were supposed to watch No Way
Oh,
Home
cute.
wearing that,
sayang.
and
Okay lang, pwede
then
pa
yeah,
yan. But
yeah, pero wala na.
labas na lang kayo pag okay na yung cases,
Pag
kahit di kayo
okay na.
manonood. Just like wear it. Like, who
Yeah, oh
cares?
my
Just
god,
kidding.
it sucks. Yeah, ay nga, well, mahirap. You can't go out now. You can't do anything.
It's like kind of back to square one, sadly. But, actually, that's one thing why I enjoy streaming. It's one of the few things that kind of keep me sane. And video games in general, honestly. And honestly, I'm kind of happy. I also have work. I don't know how old you guys are, but like, I've been working for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And parang the full-time job. Like, I know some of the people like that I'm friends with on Twitch, like, what do you call this? Younger, nag-aaral pa. So, I feel
Oh.
kind of old, but it's okay. And with my work, which is like normal hours, but more or less, but work from home, medyo it keeps me sane because at least I'm doing something every day. So that's why I still appreciate it. And ayun, and streaming, like what I mentioned, it helps make you feel connected to people outside, even though you're like stuck at home. So yun.
Yeah, because a lot of people I think started streaming because they were just bored in the pandemic. A lot of people went
Yeah,
on TikTok and started making
that too.
TikTok stuff, and then I guess that's how it started. Because people get bored. So I think if you don't have anything to do this during this time, you probably should look for one. 'Cause
Yeah,
if
I
you
think
don't,
it's always nice to find a hobby
yeah.
in the pandemic.
Speaking of hobbies, do you have a hobby outside of
Yeah, I
streaming?
mean, besides streaming and video games, probably, ano ba? I do a lot of like yoga, working
Mm.
out. I like working out. I mean, I'm a relatively small person, but I do have this whole thing with being strong. I lift weights. I try to be
Ooh.
stronger than I look, stuff like that. So I like to work out. And most of the time, I just play video games, but I also like, ano ba ito? That I've been doing recently is trying to start a little business. I don't know how it's gonna work out yet, but it's still in progress. So we'll see.
Oh, okay. Like no hints or anything on what.
I mean, nothing because there's nothing yet.
Okay.
Pero, ayun, it's in progress. Hopefully something happens. But also kind of busy with planning a wedding, if anything even happens, because I
Oh,
got
right,
engaged.
yeah. Oh, you got
Yeah.
engaged. What's that like?
Buti nga.
I
I
feel like I
know,
feel
it's
like I
weird.
had sleepover. Oh, what's that like? How was that?
Baka yung girlfriend mo nakikinig.
Oh,
Joke lang.
um,
No. Um, well, it's nice. It's nice because parang my boyfriend and I have been well, now fiance, but my boyfriend and I have been together like since high school. So
high school
tagal
sweethearts.
na rin. Yeah, and then parang sakto nga because you were saying there's so many people who got sick after 2021. Right before that, actually, my friend parang messaged me. She had to meet me. It was kind of parang emergency vibe. I almost canceled on her. It turns out she was like kind of part of the whole thing na my now fiance has been planning for a whole year. Parang I went to a coffee shop. Then there's a whole thing that happened. Parang may flash mob-ish acting scene na nangyari.
Oh,
Like some dude came up to me while I was talking to my friend in a coffee shop. And then this guy was like, parang Korean looking because I like K-dramas. Right? And the guy was like, "Oh, I like your style. You look like a Korean." I was just like, "Oh, thanks." And then all of a sudden, someone comes in, screams at the guy who was quote unquote hitting on me. And then it was my boyfriend. And then I was like, hala, anong drama to? And then he
oh,
comes
it's
in,
just like
pushes
the.
the guy. Yeah, he pushes him away. And then he's like, what are you doing? Who are you? She's my fiance. And then and I was like, fiance? Oh, I was like, this is it. And then yeah, then he proposes. So I'm like, everyone around me pala in the coffee shop, like almost everyone was in on it. It was my boyfriend and some of my friends and his cousins and family. Tapos parang I didn't even notice anybody that I knew here. Pero ayun, it was like a whole stage thing, which is kind of funny, but also fun. Because I think for me, it was perfect. Because first, I love coffee, so coffee shop. Tapos second, I really didn't know it was gonna happen. Like, I was legit clueless. Sabi ko talaga, buta na lang nag-makeup ako. Buta na lang, medyo nag-dress up ako. And then, and then apparently I was also online. I was also live on Twitch. Not on Twitch. I was live on Facebook. Parang he invited people who couldn't be there physically to watch. And I didn't
Mhm.
even notice. So it was kind of crazy. So it was all fun though. And tawan-tawa lang ako the whole time na may acting na nangyayari. Kasi he kind of tried to speak in Korean pa. So I was just like, what's happening?
Straight out
Ayun.
of a K drama.
Yeah, because I like K-drama. So it's just like so entertaining to me, but also funny, but also romantic. Now, funny, ganun yung gusto kong relationship or whatever. It's like, I don't like it too serious because I'll get kind of embarrassed because it's so serious. But he always makes me laugh. So it's like the best kind of proposal ever.
I feel like anyone
Ayun.
who's probably heard that story have like high expectations for proposals now.
Nako.
Oh my god, if my girlfriend's
Ladies,
watching, don't.
ladies. Don't settle for less, ladies. Joke lang, joke lang. Depends on the girl din naman because I
Yeah,
think some girls wouldn't want like a public thing. They're gonna
yeah.
be shy or whatever. I've seen people get engaged in, parang ginawa ng boyfriend is, gumawa siya ng video game, nag-propose siya sa video game dun sa
Oh, it's
girl.
so
So may
cute.
mga ganong stuff and it's still sweet, diba? Depends on the girl eh.
Yeah, I mean there are cases. I think there are people who are just like game, and they're like yeah game, and then
Yeah, parang they
other
don't
people
get it,
just
but to the girl, it probably is the
yeah.
best.
Like for I think some people just the like the whole proposal, like the whole way that proposing, it depends per person, but other people is just like
Mm,
as
for sure.
like it doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Okay na
Yeah,
yan.
Definitely yung mga like super grand, my trail of rose petals, shit like that. Like doesn't always have to be like that.
You have Ben and Ben singing
Oo, tas
the
nung si Ben and
song.
Ben,
Yeah,
sa
we got
gilid.
everyone. Tapos
May
nandun na din lahat.
waterfalls.
Si Nadine Lustre nandun na rin.
I know, right?
Everyone's there. GMA, ABS. Like, I don't know.
Oo,
Everyone's
may
just...
photographer, ganyan, may videographer, yan. Hindi naman kailangan.
Oh my God. Yeah. So, okay. Uh, do you... Because I don't know. There are people... I've heard like stories of people like they don't... They get proposed, but they don't get married for... Sorry if this is way too
For a
personal.
while.
For a while.
No,
But do
it's
you
okay,
have
it's
like
okay.
anything planned already? Do you have like a date?
Um,
Or like you
the
haven't
thing is,
announced it yet?
um, nothing really, like, it's not really a touchy subject on when. It's, kasi naman, either way, it's gonna happen. So, like, the whole thing naman is you communicate with the person you're with. So, if you feel like, okay, budget-wise, it's not gonna happen soon, maybe 2 years, gonna have to talk about those stuff. So, ma-manage yung expectations. For us, syempre, we're targeting sooner, but, like, pandemic is shit.
Yeah.
So, like it's like either you face the fact that you're gonna have a small wedding that could still get canceled because of like what if there's what do you call it ECQ or like alert level 3 and then
Or
border like you want
MECQ
to
plus
be
plus.
MECQ, GCQ, MGCQ, shit. Like
ABCGQ.
lahat na lang. And yun, you have to either face the fact that you could actually have a canceled event or you risk it and you do it in the midst of a pandemic. So that's kind of like what we're debating on. Would we still want to proceed with it? So it's just like you really have to plan extra shit that you really didn't have to before. And it kind of sad because if you think about it, like I have I've I'm kind of in that age because I have friends that are getting married or engaged, and then I have my best friend is getting married this Feb. Sobrang sad kasi now she has to rethink because 'di ba ang
Oh
daming
yeah.
cases bigla this January. So everything was smooth sailing up until the end of 2021, and I feel so bad for her. And parang they don't know exactly what they're gonna do yet, so they have to adjust. And then for me, parang another thing is parang you're wearing a mask at a wedding. Like
Yeah.
it's so weird. You're gonna look back at your pictures and then like everyone's wearing masks. So that's another reality of it that you kind of have to face. So I went super off your question, but
Yeah, me.
that's like kind of it's complicated because like I can't even like we want 2023 but like who knows kasi what will happen, diba? So if
Yeah.
anything, if it gets better then that would be great. But if not, we have to be open to whatever, to changing it or what, or making it smaller, whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, at least I mean, you're engaged. That's what matters.
Truly,
You're gonna
like,
get
the fact
married
that
at
he
some
wants to
point.
get
Yeah.
married, that's
Yeah.
nice. The thought is nice. Parang, okay, that's good that you thought of that. That's nice to hear.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And, oh, it's so cute. If you mind me asking, I don't know if you're touching on this, but how old are you?
Oh, guess. Ikaw naman mag-guess. Tapos pag mali, ikaw uminom ng joke. No, yo, but
Okay,
seriously, make a guess. I
okay,
won't
chat.
stand it.
If I get it wrong, you have to drink. If I get it right, you also have to drink.
Even if you think I'm older, yeah, like it's cool. I don't really care.
Okay. No, I mean, I'm gonna guess based off what I think you are, not based off of like you being
Just how I look.
engaged
Yeah.
or anything. I think
Alright,
you
alright, alright.
might be around 26, 27, 25, 26 or 7. Around that. Around that. I don't know.
Wait.
25, 26 or 7,
What?
28, 29, 30. I'm gonna say mid to late 30s. 20s, not 30s. Not 30s. Mid to late 20s.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Okay.
You were
Um
kind of near 28. I'm 28. Chill ka lang,
oh
parang kinabahan ka.
yeah.
Kinabahan ka. I really don't mind. I'm 28 and ano naman eh, parang the only thing that I'm really not insecure about it because first of all, I think people need to let go of I know I keep saying it as a joke that I'm old, but like we really have to be like chill with the fact that 20s to 30s is not old. Like, imagine how your lolas feel na 70, 80s. Yung lola, I'm so old, 30 years
That's
old. No,
old.
no, no, no. Like it's okay. And actually, like the 30s is, I feel like it's one of your best years. Because that's where you're like less insecure about yourself. You're more accepting of who you are. You don't give a fuck about what other people say. You're just confident. I think that's where I'm headed, and I think when you reach that point, you are more happy with yourself, more secure with yourself, and I think people should embrace that more. 30 is not old, like legit. So like if someone asks if you're 30, like don't be insecure about it. If you're 28, 29, whatever, like it's people will like I think people should look up to you pa nga and whatever because
Yeah.
you're at that point in your life where you're just like you're like yourself fully. Ganon. 20 is the new 18,
28 to 18.
truly.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
because if you're like 18 now, it probably is the worst time to be 18
it
because you're
sucks,
stuck
dude.
at
It
home.
was so bad. It's bad for
Yeah,
them.
like that. But yeah, remember, you're not old. I mean, my chat's not really old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 20s to 30s na yung oldest na nakita ko sa
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah. I mean, because surprisingly, you're not the oldest that I've had as a guest.
Mm.
I had someone, which actually was so surprised. He, he's 30. I don't know if Tup is here, but if I'm correctly, I think he's around 30. But I thought he's like
Mm.
24, 25. But yeah,
Oh,
but
kasi we
that,
all act the same.
yeah.
Especially when we're all playing video
Yeah.
games or all
Oh nga eh.
doing
Like,
stupid
if
shit
your
on Twitch.
Twitch subtracts years from your age.
Diba? That's how I feel also because I work in a game dev company and like everyone plays video games, everyone's chill, everyone's like kind of has this youthful
Where do
mindset.
you work? Sorry.
I work at
We'll go
Ubisoft.
back. Oh,
Yeah.
holy
Ah, you
shit!
didn't find that in your
Nice.
stalking profile. Pang
Yeah,
stalking, eh.
I mean, it
I'm good
wasn't
at
a
not
deep
showing it too
dive.
much.
It wasn't a deep dive.
Yeah, I
But
don't
yeah,
really
someone who
I don't
started
really show
working
it too
in
much.
Ubisoft as well, so that's cool.
Ah, talaga?
Yeah.
Nice,
Also
nice. Message mo
streamer.
sa akin sino yan.
Yeah, sure.
Ay!
See, I don't know if you know her. She's also a streamer on Twitch.
Jamie yan.
Yeah. Jamie
She's
Gasser.
popular. Yes, yes, yes. Love her. Yeah.
I still have yet to have her
Ayun.
as a guest.
Yeah, you should. She's
Kasi,
super chill
yeah,
and
but
super
yeah.
cool.
I know, but I think she was busy, so we couldn't
Yeah.
push through. Pero nga, well, that's cool. I tried applying for
Ah, talaga?
Ubisoft 3 years ago. I don't remember. I
Ooh.
didn't get
Try ka
in,
lang.
but yeah, there was like, I mean,
Try ka lang
I
ulit.
want to try again. But yeah. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's cool because I also, I mean, I was a game dev. I like game design more now.
Oh,
I made,
okay, cool.
I tried making a game, which it's on pause. But yeah, there's that. And then
Go for it. Yeah.
Gmod 2 Peers also works for a game company. He's a game developer
Hmm.
for
Nice.
Secret 6. There you go. Yeah.
Ayun.
So
I
that's
have a
cool.
bunch of friends also in other game companies. Not
Nice.
nag-stream.
Nice. Oh shit, that's so cool. Ubisoft. When did it
Nice.
start?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know
When
why
did
I
I
asked when did you start.
start?
No, that's not. That's just I like Ubisoft. What can I ask about Ubisoft? I don't know why I asked when did you start.
Huh.
But no, that's not. That's an
When?
important question. How's how is it like knowing that you work for a triple A gaming company? I think is the
Yeah.
question that I'd rather want to
Yeah.
ask.
uh, well, anyway, I can answer that. Ako matagal din ako sa UB. I was like one of the first few people there.
Hmm.
Swerte, because I was an intern. And I was actually the first intern there ever. So I was very lucky. In my position anyway. And then, parang I kind of grew from there. And anyway, 5 years na ako nandito. And like, from working in a AAA is super great because this is my personal experience, of course. Like, I can't really say the same for everybody, but I'd like to think everyone has similar great experiences as me because we have been certified as a great place to work. Kind of proud of that, so kind of gonna promote that and put it out there. Great place to work siya. Okay siya. And it's like one of those things where, backstory, sabi sa'yo madaldala eh. Backstory, I
It's not
was
a problem.
choosing between Ubisoft in another really big company before that. It's lucky for me, I did get an offer in another big FMCG company, and benefits are great, alam mo yun, salary's great, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I was like, video games or FMCG? FMCG, by the way, is like a food, beverage, whatever company.
Okay.
And I was like, do I really want to sell like milk and coffee and shit? And like, but I'll be making money. I'm making really great money. And then there's Ubisoft, who was just starting out. Super baby pa yung Ubisoft Philippines. And generally at that point, the benefits weren't the same. Of course, parang mas bago pa. Salary wasn't the same. Kasi iba rin yung position na in-applyan ko for either, for both companies. And mas new yung position in Ubisoft at the time. So, mas entry level in a way. So, I had to choose between a passion and like what I love doing versus what I could learn to love doing. Like I didn't hate it. Like I knew I'd be eventually happy with it and I'd be secure. And I ended up doing the former, which is my passion, and I don't regret it. Because at the end of the day, after a few years, I kind of matched that benefit slash salary slash whatever I wanted in the other company, doing what I actually like in an industry I actually like. So nobody's asking for it, but if I could advise anybody, like go for your passion, go for something you like doing versus just the salary versus just the benefits, because you can't I mean, you can get as much money as you want, but if you're not enjoying it, you're gonna quit eventually, 100%. Versus me, I've been staying for a long time and nag-develop naman yung company and it grew and I've been trained. I went to Paris. They were able to train me. I met a lot of really good developers,
Nice.
communications people, because that's my job. They sent me to Paris for free. For that. Baka pre-pandemic, I miss traveling, dude.
I know.
uh, Yun. And then there, I mean, basically, I think that sums it all up. Like, they really invest in you. They care about you. They really listen to what the team needs. Work from homes. Actually, nag-work from home kami before pa nga na-announce na dapat work from home eh. Na bawal na mag-office. Kaya they really made sure na they really took care of us, basically. So, that's all. That's based on my personal experience. And yun lang yung, I think, great about it, and the standards are. But don't get me wrong, it's challenging. It's the first AAA company ever in the country,
Yeah.
so that means the standards are way up there, way up there. So you have to be ready for meeting global standards. So you can't just settle. So you have to be willing to take that challenge. But if you're willing to grow and you're willing to kind of try to learn, because that's a nice thing naman, they'll learn. Let's say you don't know how to do this thing, they'll be willing to learn, to teach you. So yun din yung maganda. So that's how I kind of set myself up. And now I'm leading a team. So so basically all of the things I have to say is mostly positive. All positive, to be honest. And like no cap, it's not bullshit. It's just legit sincere experience na maganda. And I think that's like the dream, honestly. When people ask me and I say that kind of experience, they're like, that's real, because all I see in the internet is like bullshit employers.
Yeah. Oh.
They're like, they
It's
have
me,
shitty environments.
especially with gaming, right? We have like it's like the gaming industry has
Yep.
like it doesn't have a
They
good
have bad rep
yeah, it's a
for
bad rep.
sure.
Yeah, well that's nice. You were able to go to Paris. How was wait? I was yeah. So I saw this TikTok. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Alright, no, serious is
I'm not
my
basing
fiance pala. Don't ban him, ah.
sugar mom.
He's my actual
Yeah, that's the
fiance.
life.
Don't
That's
ban
the
him.
life. That's the life. Having sugar mommy. Oh my god. uh,
Ayun.
you got
Ay,
it.
nako. Yeah, my
Um,
fiance is troll in my chat.
hi hi.
Very
I saw
supportive.
this. I saw this on TikTok. I'm not saying like I believe everything that's on TikTok. That's not.
Right, right.
That's not. You don't do that, chat. But there's a
Yes.
TikTok. The and the caption was like, when people ask what it really is like living in Paris, and then they were filming a public park with lots of big rats just
Oh my god.
eating stuff off of the ground. Is that
That's
Is that true?
That's
How
what
true?
I saw a few in Paris. RC, did we see some? RC is red nose, that's just my fiance. He went with me at that time. So thankfully, it was actually like our first time Europe travel together. So it's nice kasi yun nga, I like I said, Ubisoft super supportive. Like they helped book the flight of my boyfriend. Of course, we paid. Kung hindi ikaw yung employee, hindi ka free. But at the same time, parang I was like, we'll book you at least the two seats next to each other, blah, 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 whatever. Then, when we went, parang, may natira kaming rats. I think we did. Parang sa mga side streets, like the side streets are so pretty. Pero at
But
night, parang the rats
were
come
they big?
out.
Because the ones I saw were like as almost as
Yeah, they're
big as
big.
like a kitten.
Yeah, they're big, they're big. Like, legit, they're big. I don't know why they can't do anything about it though. I'm not a Persian. I wish I was. But like,
It's just it's. I mean, they watch
I don't know why it's so
Ratatouille.
big.
They watch Ratatouille and
Ratatouille.
like
The
this
fanciest
is
rats
why
ever.
this is why we keep rats. Never know.
Oh
Maybe
my god, talaga.
the food that you ate was made by Remy's ancestors.
But the pigeons, like the bird, are like also kind of scary. There's a lot of
Really?
them. Parang when
Ooh.
you're eating outside, medyo scary. They're all around. But they're like ducks. They're kind of cute ducks, not chill
Yeah.
lang. But yeah, the rats, I feel like it's kind of real.
Ooh. I
Also,
think
my family who went there
yeah.
before saw a bunch of rats.
Oof. I think it's people like people in the US say like squirrels are like their versions of our rats. I think more or less.
Oo nga
But I think
daw.
I prefer seeing a squirrel in a park than
Yeah,
seeing rats.
yeah, because I feel like squirrels spend a lot of time on trees versus, I mean, I'm sure they go to
Oh,
trash and
yeah.
garbage. Kaya they're probably dirty still, but versus rats who are
Yeah.
on
I
in the
I don't mean
sewers.
this stream to be a a rat hating stream.
Right? Oh my
All
god.
animals are beautiful,
Rat hating
but
stream. Cancel mouse. Rat
no.
hating.
No. But I don't know, somehow I think squirrels are somehow cuter than rats.
Oh yeah, no, they're
But yeah,
cuter.
but I
There
hate
were
what's
squirrels in my area. It's so weird. I don't
wait,
think there were squirrels in the
really?
Philippines.
What the fuck? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, there are. I don't know how they got here, but they are
Maybe you're
here.
in Philippines premium.
I don't know
Wait,
why.
but there's like I'm thinking of a different rodent. I think not a badger, but I hate this rodent. Um, what's like I think it's black and white.
Awesome.
Possums, right? There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
think it's a possum.
I have you seen
Yeah,
one?
because they look like rats. I haven't seen one ever in person. Maybe in a
I think
zoo. But
actually I would put rats above possums. Somehow I think
talaga.
possums are more
Para
terrifying.
siyang rat na may kulay.
Yeah, but they're also bigger, right?
Yeah, definitely. I've not seen one in person, but parang I'm googling it right now.
Raccoon.
Yep.
I think raccoons are kind of cute.
True. I feel like
Sometimes, not
raccoons are
all the
cuter
well,
than
not all the time,
possums.
not all the time. There are times I think like feral raccoons, are
May mga
scary.
cartoons kasi yung raccoons. Cute sila eh.
Oh, well,
Maganda
I
yung
mean,
cartoon raccoon.
they're funny because of the way that they interact. Like they actually stand
Yeah.
on their on like hind legs and then they grab stuff. It's
Opposable
just cute.
thumbs.
Yeah, it's cute.
And like, who has the pet raccoon?
Ooh.
Pocahontas had a pet raccoon.
Oh,
Diba? Kaya parang medyo mas wholesome yung vibe compared to other animals, I suppose. I suppose. Maybe
compared to
that's
other
just me.
rodents. My man, raccoon's gonna be cute. What's your favorite animal? We're just
Huh.
gonna go into
That's
this. Well,
never thought about that.
we're gonna continue talking about you, but we're part. It's part of the stream where
Talking about
we're just
animals
chilling.
anyway.
Just talking about animals. So, what's your favorite
Huh.
animal?
Don't know. I used to really like owls. Like, just the way they look. I felt like they were super cool. Also, because I was a well, I still am, pero before talaga, Harry Potter fan. So I really liked how owls. I think that's the first thing
Yeah,
I
I think it'd
think
be hard for you
about.
to be a Harry Potter fan. Because what would you be? Like I can't think of a pun for Harry Potter. Like
I
Potter.
can't.
Like
So, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think it's not possible. So, ayun.
So
Ano, yeah,
owls?
that's the closest. Owls, I guess. Like, not sold on that answer, pero parang yun lang naiisip ko ngayon. For sure. Like, there's something else, but I can't think of it right now. My boyfriend or my fiance might probably know more, better than I do. Sometimes he knows me more than I know myself.
That's
I
cute.
don't know. Yeah, I guess owl. I guess owl is
Yes,
the
owl.
closest right now.
Would you ever consider getting a pet owl?
No, because they're supposed to be like exotic animals.
Really?
I don't think I
But
can
I don't
handle that
people have
responsibility.
don't people own owls as
Really?
pets? I think there
Should
are. I'm
Google
not
that.
sure. I feel like I've seen people who have pet owls.
Mm.
Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just lying.
But
But
in terms of animals, what fascinates me is like the deep sea, yung mga Marianas Trench, all the different like
oh,
things underwater that we don't see. That's I love watching those on YouTube, like the documentaries and the like, general videos on YouTube and stuff like that.
okay,
Favorite ko
that's
yun.
okay,
Like, oh
it's
shit, like this a
cool.
weird ass animal.
Yeah,
Oh
because
wait,
there's lots of animals you
jellyfish.
can't see.
I love jellyfish.
Oh,
I know it's weird because like jellyfish are inherently like poisonous and stuff, but I really
are they
love jellyfish
poisonous? Oh,
also.
is that why they sting? Is that poison?
Yeah. A lot of jellyfish are deadly. So, but I love the way they look. They're just so cute. But the big ones are kind of
Mm.
scary. But jellyfish
Oh,
are cool.
yeah. But the deep sea, I think deep sea creatures are cool because we have like already we know so little about them.
Yeah, I have this fascination for it. Like more than space, pa nga eh. Like I love space and stuff, but there's something about stuff that you don't know or don't understand that fascinates me. And that's why I also like scary stories and paranormal. I love talking about it, but I don't ever want to be part of it, if that makes sense. I will not
I
grab
get
a
that.
Ouija board and be like, give us a sign. Like never. But like I would talk about it. Like I'll conspiracize.
Do you believe in like ghosts?
I don't doubt. Like I will not be completely what do you call it? Like die hard, like no, flat out no. I'm open to it just because you don't know. Like who nobody knows. So why would I completely like not believe? Why not? Doesn't hurt. Like as long as you're not hurting anybody, I think it's okay to think about the possibility. And there
Mm-hmm.
are things that people experience. Actually that's what makes me doubt na parang I'd like to think na parang, oh, it's probably not true, scary shit like that isn't true. But there's so many people who have weird ass experiences that just make you think why would they lie about it? Why would they lie about, oh, I saw a ghost and it scared the shit out of me? Like why, like especially if it's your
No.
friend, like I had an experience, blah blah blah, and they're gonna tell you that they got so scared, they got traumatized. And like why would they tell you that if it wasn't true? So for me, like there are some things that we don't understand and it's really fascinating to me at least. So to me, I can't really discredit the ghost thing. But syempre, parang medyo ano ho, is it really
Yeah.
ghosts? Like I do believe that there might be some scientific explanation for it. Sabi nga nila like it's like a conspiracy daw na may parang multiverse theory if you've heard
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Infinite universes, right? And it's just like another universe that's like kind of showing itself and shit like that, revealing itself to
Oh, I
you
think that's the
because
first time
there's
I've
like
heard of
an
that.
overlap. Yeah, diba?
Oh,
So,
that's
ang daming
cool.
pwede. And you're just
Oh,
like, oh, nga, no?
that's
So,
cool.
I'm super open
Well,
to it. And
I don't personally believe in ghosts. I think I mean because your mind is a
buti ka pa
powerful thing.
kasi hindi ka takot.
No. Oh no.
Takot ka
Oh
ba?
no. Oh no. Yeah. I don't believe in ghosts. I think your mind is a very yeah, your mind is definitely a very powerful thing.
Truth
Like I
though,
think a
too,
lot of
yeah.
people you can really definitely scare
Very
yourself
fair.
by just thinking about something terrifying. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, yeah, I completely agree.
I don't think ghosts are real, but
Mm.
I don't mean if they are real, I'm not gonna describe that. I don't think they're real, but I cannot watch a horror movie. Safe. I hate
Difference naman
horror
eh. Like,
stuff.
real life versus horror
Yeah.
movies. Siyempre, it's scary horror movies.
Yeah. I hate them. I hate it so
It's
much.
funny because I love horror movies, but I get so scared after my boyfriend hates it. Like legit, parang you wanted to watch this. I can't sleep. I'm scared. But you wanted to watch
Yeah,
this.
it's so
And wala.
interesting how people wanna watch horror movies knowing that they won't be able to sleep after
Yeah, dude.
watching
I
one.
don't know what it is. It's,
It's
I
just the
don't know, maybe
adrenaline rush.
adrenaline or like, may yun nga, fascination. Like, yung, ano yung movie na yun? Like, The
The
Conjuring,
Conjuring, oh yeah, the
and stuff
pink
like
one. I
that.
didn't watch that
And
one,
like,
but yeah.
there was one, kasi what I liked about Conjuring, not the movie itself, but like the backstory. I think it was inspired by the couple that collects haunted antiquities. Parang yun yung, like, they are real
Yeah, I think
people
I heard it's
that,
like
diba? So that's what made me like curious and made me want to watch it. But that's kind of what makes me interested in horror movies. Pero kung parang flat out horror movie, sometimes I guess it is just for the adrenaline.
yeah. I think yeah, for something like I guess Scream, yung mga slasher films. It's just
Ah,
to get your
I don't
blood
like the gore,
flowing.
pero I like yung mga ghosts, which is weird
Oh
talaga
yeah,
kasi
fuck
I get
gore.
scared.
I hate gore.
I don't
Fuck
like
that.
gore. I don't like
Nah,
gore.
nah.
Like so, ayoko. I don't like
I
those
couldn't
things.
watch. I mean, I heard Paranormal Activity was like the deaths were very like weird because they have to be very
Mm,
creative, diba? To make it
mm.
interesting. They're very like some of them are funny though, but I just can't. Like it's just the fact that you can think of random ways that you can die.
Imagine being a writer for a horror film, dude. And this guy gets stabbed in the eyeball, blah blah blah. Well, it's just like messed up.
Yeah,
And like even developers of games who come up with crazy horror games, I'm just like, how do you sleep at night, dude? How?
I think because those are just interesting. I love those like piece of arts like artworks that are just they're so
Isa pa yung
intriguing. Yeah, parang ano
art.
like I mean like artworks in general like with like I mean movies like a piece of art like things like
That's
that.
true. That's true.
But like yung for example anything that you make that is horror that is very intriguing, something like yung Haunting of Hill House. I want to watch Haunting of Hill House so bad because I heard it's so good. I watched until episode 3 or 4 yata.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. I want to continue watch it, but I can't handle it. I can't handle it, so I stopped watching. But I really want to. Like there are things
It's
like
really
those
good.
na it's just so good. Like for example in PT Ren, Pete the game PT.
PTO, I played that too. That
Yeah.
traumatized me. But it's so good. I
But
love
it's
it.
so good. There's so many of like yung mga ganon. It's just I want to be able to handle it. Yeah.
No, I agree. Kasi like for me, I liked Haunting of Hill House, but what actually got me to stop watching it, same, I didn't finish it, was the fact that it was too depressing. Because it kind of was more of a psychological thing.
Yeah.
No spoilers, but like their story as a family is very sad. And parang I don't like that kind of
Oh.
series. Like I guess in parang before I wasn't a fan of it, and then pandemic happened, and you know how everyone's just like sad at
Yeah.
home and just, I've been like consciously avoiding like series na ganon, mga series na ganon. I wanted like light, funny. That's why I got into K drama like in the pandemic. Gusto ko na yung kilig, romantic, funny stuff. I don't want to stress myself out. So I've been avoiding that actively. I would rewatch things that I knew were funny and just avoid like things that might upset me. Like even Attack on Titan and then finish it kasi parang shit, stressful. I know it's a mortal sin, but like I haven't finished it because it's so depressing. Like I know something's gonna happen, all the spoilers. And I was like, ay, nako. Because like it literally upsets me if something is sad.
Mhm.
Parang ayoko muna, parang after na lang ng pandemic, pag-okay na lahat. So ganun, like that's my
Oh,
attitude over
I
things like
get
that.
that. I get that. I get that. But I love thrillers. I don't like horror. I love thrillers,
Mm.
especially psychological ones. So it's kind of like you don't like watching us, but I think they're very interesting. Especially mga
Yeah.
the psychological thrillers that make you question
Your
everything or like
brain is like, what? Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I love stuff like that.
Okay, before we continue with depressing shit, let's continue our drinking game.
Ay,
Let's continue
game.
drinking. I don't know how much you've drank from your
Half pa
can.
lang.
Half pala. Okay. Nice. We still have a bit. Here's the next three. You remember the
Nice,
rules?
nice.
This is who said that featuring Apex
Mm,
Legends. So
okay.
I'll show you the quote. You have to let me know who said it, which legend said it. Here's the
Okay, okay.
first of this set. We've got a job to do, so shift your carcass.
I know
Mm.
this line, but I can't seem to remember who said it.
Mm.
Is it Gibby? Gibraltar.
Gibraltar, is that your final answer?
Yes, because I really don't know. It's
You
so
really don't know.
familiar.
It is. It's Lifeline.
Oh my god!
It is Lifeline.
Why did I think it was Gibby? I was
it,
like, there's an
it's
accent. May
Carcass.
accent doon kasi si Gibby eh.
Oh.
Damn. Okay, okay. Whatever. But yeah.
Carcass, because she heals. Or she
Oo
revives.
nga naman. How I didn't think it was Gibby. Anyway. It's like I hear the voice, I hear the like the way it said, but I can't remember who said
Who
it.
said it? Oh.
I have a
Well.
bad memory.
There you go.
Because
That's your
I
first
don't play
mistake for
Lifeline.
this set. Oh.
No, second. Si Valk. I didn't get
Alright,
her.
yeah. Second. No. First for
Oh,
this
I would
set.
drink. Ah, okay, for the set.
Okay. First, let's get your second. Here's the second one. I don't do this for fame or glory. I do it for fun.
Why can't I remember?
Hmm.
Huh. Sino may
So,
edgy dito?
don't do this. What do they not do? This. What do you do
I'm
in
trying to
Apex?
parang act it out in my head eh. Sino ba yun?
Go through every single one and then imagine them saying it.
Ano, imagine ko talaga eh. Oh no, the more I think about it, the more I get confused. And I don't want to cheat, so I'm just trying to remember.
Mm-hmm. Or you can look at the list if you
I
want.
feel like it's Revenant. But wait, no. I take that back. Because like Revenant's my main. I don't think he said this ever.
What
Pero
is it?
sino ba yung may titingnan ko yung list. Titingnan
Yeah,
ko
you
na
can
yung
go
list.
look at the list. It's fine.
Apex
Just so that you can
Legends.
maybe
Characters.
you might forget some characters.
I saw a meme one. Ayan, I completely forgot about all the others.
There's a lot. Surprisingly, I forgot. There's like a lot. Actually, didn't know
Yeah,
there was so much.
I
As
only
I
remember
stopped
like the
playing
first
Apex.
the top one. Oh yeah, you did. You
I
should
stopped
get back
playing
on it. It's
Apex.
really fun. There's new maps and like new character.
Oh yeah, like I was so surprised there's so many characters. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna guess. No, but Rev doesn't have fun. Rev's too edgy. Wait, I'm going to put it on Gibraltar, Lifeline, Pathfinder, Wraith.
Mm-hmm. You got this.
I guess just Rev. I don't wanna like overthink this.
Did you find an
I guess I
answer?
don't really pay attention to the voice lines after all. Okay, Revenant,
You
because
say
I don't
Revenant?
know who else is edgy enough to say that.
You know what they say? Stick with your gut, because you're correct. It is
Oh, okay,
Revenant.
nice.
Oh my god, I thought I got you because you said Revenant, but you took it back.
Kasi I was like, it's too edgy. Who else is edgy? Yeah. Okay, nice. I got it.
There we go. Okay. Here's the last one for this set. You got one for two. Here's the third one. The body corrodes, but the polished mind gleams.
This is too serious also. I feel like it's caustic. Final answer.
Final answer, Constic?
Yep. I don't know who else would say that, honestly.
Maybe if you thought
Baka
of
Bloodhound,
Ash.
pero... Oh nga pala, she's serious also.
Ash.
I didn't think about it
This is the
anymore.
first time I've seen
Oh,
Ash
good.
actually when I was searching for this.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know who Ash is or what he or she does. I don't know, or it.
I forgot she's another edgelord. So serious. Yeah, she's she's the newest one. You should really play it. It's really fun.
I don't know.
Ash is
I think
really cool.
it's such a fast game. I think after I think two to three games, I'm like, oh, I'm
You
kind of
mentioned
tired.
that.
I'm tired.
Pero have you played with the FPS games or
Yeah,
battle
I
royales
love
before?
FPS games. Actually, I was gonna ask you, I play well. I mean, obviously the original one I played is Counter Strike. Came from CS:GO.
Okay.
So
Then
when
you play Valorant?
Valorant came out, I played Valorant. I don't play Valorant as much now. I more
Mm,
enjoy CS:GO because CS:GO is more. I don't know. It's more grounded. It's more
mm,
strategic than Valorant.
right,
Valorant
right.
is more. It's more fast. It's more
Yeah.
mobility. I think flicks things like that.
Mm, true, true.
Ayun lang. Pero I mean, I
Yeah.
don't. I
I
don't
can't play Valorant
play
for
that.
my life.
I was
But
gonna ask. I
yeah,
was
I
gonna ask
like
that.
Apex.
Do you play? Have you tried Valorant?
Yeah, I have. I have. I actually played it on launch because there was a lot of hype.
Yeah.
Tapos, when I played it, I got into it for a few hours. Then, kind of stopped because I was really addicted to Apex at that point. And then, I played again. As in, parang they tried to teach me. It was so bad. I don't know if you know, oh, Mickey, you're fine. I also played with her and Sina Goyo. They're really good at the game. And then, like, I just can't get used to the one tap.
Mm.
I'm so used to brt in Apex. So,
I
when
mean, in
I had to
Valorant, you
switch
kinda
over,
hold it down then. You can.
yeah, pero iba yung recoil and yung
Yeah,
spray
yeah,
nung
yeah.
gun eh. I
Cause,
don't
cause
like
yeah,
it.
there's spray. You have, I mean, sort of spray pattern, spray control in Valorant. And
Mm.
in Apex, it's where you're aiming.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like, there are guns, of course, that aren't exactly like as accurate.
Yeah,
There's a lot of recoil in some guns on Apex, but it's definitely different for Valorant. So I needed time to get used to it. But I think if I played long enough, I think I'd learn naman. It's just that, and it's so slow paced compared to
I don't like
Apex.
that.
Like, I don't like how slow it is, dude. Like, I shift and then I'm like, why am I going slower? I'm not running.
It's not
On
yeah,
Apex, you
shift,
press
it's not
shift,
run.
you run. So I was just like, what the hell? So, and then like I'm strafing left and right, and you don't strafe on Valo. So it's super different. But I guess you just have to get used to it.
Yeah, I mean it's a different type of FPS
For
because
sure.
Apex more of I mean, it's a battle royale.
Yes, definitely. So iba talaga siya.
Yeah, it's different, but it's I mean they have their own your like their own what do you call that
Like learning curve.
uh pros and cons. I don't know, not pros and cons. I don't know. So they have their own.
I guess feature something like that. Basta there's something about them that's different.
Yeah, I forget words.
Can't find the
I
word.
forget words. That's my problem. I forget every word. But yeah, I mean they have their own like good things about each and every one of them because people like
Mm.
not everyone's
Yeah.
gonna like Valorant. Not everyone's gonna like Apex.
Yeah.
But I came from from PUBG Battle Royale,
Same.
and
I really
then
liked PUBG.
when Apex came out, I tried it, but I didn't last too long.
Oh, I actually played Overwatch before Apex. And I played a lot of Overwatch before
Oh
Apex until
yeah.
Overwatch kind of died for me personally. And I kind of just completely stopped. And
Ooh,
then
I
I
love
switched over
Overwatch
to
as well.
Apex. Yeah, Overwatch is really
Yeah.
good. Parang it kind of became stagnant for me after a while, so I kind of stopped. And then I became very competitive with Apex ranked. So that's where I kind of started becoming more into the game because I'm highly competitive. If there's like a competitive or a ranked version, parang ranked mode of a
Yeah.
game, like I want to be like
So
I like challenging
you
myself.
always rank in Apex?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I always rank. I
Do
recently reached
you
diamond.
nice, congrats.
Yeah, but I'm trying to hit masters. It's kind of tough because I'm relatively new to the game compared to other players, so still getting used to the
Wait,
super
what's
high
the
tier.
ranking? What's the I don't remember or I don't know the
It's
ranking of.
like Overwatch. Diba you know Overwatch?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, master
but then
like
the
is the
difference.
highest? Isn't
No, no,
master?
no.
No,
The highest is like
grandmaster
Red
before.
Predator, Apex Predator. That's like the highest.
Oh,
But
okay.
the Apex Predator is like your top 500 in Overwatch. So that's konti lang. Pero
Mm,
the difference is actually it's more like Rainbow Six. So I don't know if you're familiar with the ranking system of
I've
Rainbow Six.
played it. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
In Rainbow Six, it's like bronze 4, and then you go to bronze 3, bronze 2,
Mhm.
bronze 1. Parang pa-reverse
Oh
siya.
wait. So
And
diamond is the low. Is diamond just the one before Apex Predator?
no, diamond is before masters. Tapos
Oh right,
masters,
masters. Wait, what am I
then
looking?
red.
Oh, I'm looking at an older
Hmm?
version. I think. This is season 2.
Yeah. Diamond tas masters. Pero yung diamond, meron pa yung numbers. Like, you go to diamond 4, diamond 3, 2, 1, then masters. And then for masters, you just
Ah,
keep gaining, like, you call it
until Apex
RP,
Predator.
until you
That's you
reach a
just
high enough rank
reach. Yeah.
to
Okay,
reach red.
that's like I remember that's same with League. Like
Mm.
everyone's like grandmaster, and then as soon as you have enough LP League
Yeah, you just
points,
keep gaining
yeah,
points
until
at
you're
that
like
point.
you only get it if you're at after you reach the player that's like at the
That's just as
low.
high.
Yeah,
Yeah. The lowest of the highest, if that
yeah,
makes sense.
yes. Congrats, nice one.
Thanks, thanks. It's like ano naman eh. It's not that hard to get a diamond. It's really hard to get the masters. It's really hard.
So
So
how
I'm still
wait,
trying to get used to
you
it.
just got to diamond?
No. I started kasi season 8. I feel like it's kind of something I'm proud of kasi I don't know about like other people, but I personally really like challenging myself when I really got into the game. Season 8. And that's pretty late into the game. Um, I soloed to plat, and people were saying, "Hey, that's pretty good. Maybe you should try for diamond." And then a clan found me on my stream. I don't know if you're familiar with Vanguard Philippines. They're called VG,
Sorry, no.
and it's okay. Basically, they're just a really nice community of people, and they're also a clan, and they host like Apex tournaments, etc. And they recruit people to join the clan, to play with each other. So parang community lang of gamers and Apex lovers and players. And then they found me on stream. They said that I'm good, and then they kind of recruited me. You have to kind of try out, and you have to
Oh,
have a minimum like rank. So I really like challenged myself. I literally, the joke, get good. I really tried to get
get
good at the
good.
game. And then I hit diamond at like season 10. So like just after 2 seasons, I was kind of like on the higher tier, I guess, of rank. And I was kind of proud of that. And then, pero now medyo hard stuck diamond na ako. Parang I think I reached my plateau, and now I'm just actively trying to see if I can get better. Kasi medyo, you need to invest time na when you're playing games like that to get the masters, because the system is you to enter a game, quote unquote, you have to sacrifice your RP or your points. And as you get more kills in the game and your placement goes higher, the more squads are killed, the less points are minused from you.
That's wait,
And then
really?
it
That's
becomes positive.
such an interesting way.
Yeah, so
Of
parang kuwari, if you're diamond, you start out minus 48. You get a kill, it's minus 36. And then it goes down, down, down until you're positive, and that's how you earn points.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that's new. That's the first time I've ever heard of something like that. It's not like if you win a game, I mean, you're right, because
yeah,
in Apex it's a battle royale. I guess it has to be
yeah. You
different.
can't
You can't win
yeah, you
every
can't
single
always
game.
win.
Yeah.
The statistics of you winning is very low. So kaya ganun yung system niya. And then you rely on your kills and your placement. So you need to have the game sense. And like rotations on the map, and also syempre the skill for killing people. So that's also another thing. And I like it because you don't rely on mainly mechanical skills. You have to have some sort of game sense with it.
Yeah.
You're not always, even if you're like if you're, you call it a beamer, or sobrang ano ka, cracked at your aim, it doesn't guarantee you a high rank kasi you can't solo
Mm-hmm.
and just relieve your squad. But anyway, that's why I like it.
Right. Well, yeah,
Yun.
of course. I mean, you can always go so far with just being a good shot.
Mm.
Okay, wait. Do you play solo queue or do you play with in duos or trios?
Most of the time I solo queue. That's how I started and got used to it. Used to and got familiar with the game. Thankfully with VG, I've been able to meet a lot of new players around. Um, and like I said, a lot of the other streamers that I've met through my stream and community, I was able to find more people to play with. And ito si Meg, hello, MSB. He's one of the few people that I also play with on Apex and met people like, yes, in a Div. Well, I haven't played with Div. I still owe her a game. But, sino ba? Ang dami, ang dami. And people who would just drop by my stream and say, hey, can we play? Like, sometimes I just be like, yeah, sure. And then, and then become regular on the stream and friends that you play with. Tapos now, I squad up a lot on ranked. But there's like this I've gotten scared. I was scared kasi before of the stigma na kapag babae ka, like, you're boosted if you're good. So, like,
Okay.
that's why I soloed in the beginning. I wanted to prove to
To
myself.
prove.
And it's like, yeah, it's sad, it's not true. It's definitely not true. Just because a girl is playing with a squad doesn't mean she's boosted. Like, even if you're a guy, of course, it could be true. But anyway, I wanted to prove that to myself. And that's why
We don't
I
make someone to
soloed.
prove
Oh my God,
first.
hydrate.
Hydrate.
Sabi ko, don't
There's
redeem
one for
hydrate.
you
Tapos, oh
as
no!
well.
Cheers!
I'll
Hanggang
drink to that.
dito.
Actually, you know what? I'll take a shot for that. Uh, okay. So, but yeah.
Yun.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disrupt you, but
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. I think that's it
you,
naman.
you. So basically, you solo queued until what rank?
Sounds like a, sorry, si Mick. Sounds like a challenge. Tapos nag-redeem na. I solo get until diamond. I was able to
Oh,
do
yeah.
it
I
till
mean, that's
diamond.
okay. That's
Yeah, yeah,
definitely
yeah. I did that this season also.
yeah. Whoever talks
Um,
shit, he
yeah,
is shit.
thankfully no one naman has talked shit.
Thankfully,
Pero
you have a good
Oo,
community.
pero 'di ba 'pag Valo, I've seen so much horror stories of girls online, they post their
Oh.
TikTok.
Oh
It's
my
so
god,
scary na parang
yeah.
it also scares me to play Valorant.
I remember it's like
But
there's this clip of one guys who started talking like girl, like hey. And it's just he was like talking that, and then they're like, "Oh, GG, we're GG, we're
oo,
done."
'di
And
ba?
then he
Yung mga
started talking like a
gano'n.
guy, and they're like, "Oh, it's they're now they now don't feel bad about having that
Yeah,
person
so
in it."
parang that stigma still exists sadly, and thankfully naman parang a lot more people are better about it, and wala na masyado yung stigma, but there are people who exist na gano'n pa rin, medyo backwards pa rin. So in my mind, it's a scary thing that girls kind of live with. Like, a lot of the girls try hard, like literally they want to be good, because the moment you're like whiffing or something, you have that in the back of your
Yeah.
mind na
As soon as
parang,
you make a mistake, everyone's just quick to jump in.
yeah, it's because you're a girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have one bad game, someone catches you, like, oh, you're shit. Why do you have so much viewers? It's because you're a girl. Like, if it was that easy to get so much viewers as a girl, so many people would be doing it. There are so many people who are top streamers that are guys and
Yeah.
less girls. So parang, or like equal. So, ayun lang. Like, buta sana puro girls yung nasa top streamers natin if that's true.
Well,
Pero,
yeah.
ayun.
Ayun nga. I mean,
It's
there are lots
reality.
of uh girl gamers who are really good. If you guys don't know, and
Ano,
you just in case there's someone who watches Valorant, just I just remember this just because I want to promote. I have a friend. Her name's Siska. She's really good at Valorant. If you want to watch Valorant
ooh, okay.
streams, she's really good. She plays ranked on stream, but she doesn't always stream. But ayun lang, just
Hmm.
saying. But yeah, yeah, you're right. That's definitely like a big problem. Like with um like if I remember correctly, if you look at the top 100 streamers in Twitch,
Hmm.
you're probably not gonna see a lot of girls. Maybe
Hmm.
less than 10% of them.
If you're lucky, half. Pero that would be like the dream.
Yeah. Hang on. Well,
So,
I don't know if you watch Harris Heller or your
familiar,
Alpha
yes.
Gaming on
Wait,
YouTube.
Harry Seller sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Is he like,
He
yeah,
made
yeah, I know
stream
him. I follow
beats.
him. Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
he's he's Alpha Gaming on YouTube.
Oh,
Actually, I
okay.
want to know your opinion on what he said, because
Go.
I've never, I don't like, I haven't heard like female streamers' opinion on this yet. But
Sure.
I kind of understand what he said. I just want to see what your take on it is. He said, because a lot of people are, like, are like, oh, female streamers are only popular because they're girls, or like because they're attractive, and they're like, they show off their body or things like that. And then
Mm.
he said, there's a reason why girls are popular, because you need to have, what do you call this? You need to have skills to be a good streamer, right? And then
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
said, your skills, it can be people skills, it could be gaming skills,
Mm.
um and then one of the skills might be is because you're attractive. He's like,
Mm.
okay, that could be a skill, but that's not gonna be, just because you have one thing doesn't mean you're gonna be a successful streamer. Like, for example,
Yeah.
if you're really good at the game, there are lots of uh uh like pro players who are really
Yeah,
really good at game but don't have viewers on Twitch,
that's
or
true. Yeah.
like, for example, if you're just attractive person, maybe you get that, you can get your foot in the door because you have a
Mm.
skill that some other people don't have, but that's not enough. But I don't know if what do you feel about that,
I agree.
attractiveness being a
A skill?
skill, yeah,
I guess
or
not a
like not
skill,
skill,
more of like a feature that you can benefit from.
a talent. No, what's the
Uh,
thing that you're born with? It's talent, or is it skill?
um,
Because there's
it's
like
like,
talent and skill is different, right? Or I don't remember. I think I
yeah,
remember.
I think
Something
I know
is
what you're trying to get
something
at.
you're born with. Something is something you learn. I don't
It's just
know.
like you have it.
Yeah, you just have it.
And
Basically, you just have it.
yeah, and some people are lucky enough to just have it. Like, um, it's for me, if you're pretty or handsome or whatever, and you get views on a stream because of it, it's not your fault. You're freaking attractive and people want to watch you because you're attractive. So I don't get why people get mad when they're not the ones watching. Diba?
Yeah.
Na parang, oy, she's pretty or she's hot. So a lot of guys are watching her. Why are you mad at her? Get mad at all the dudes that
Yeah.
are thirsting over her and giving her that viewership. So
Yeah.
that's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, you can't deny if there's a viewership, if there is a market, there's demand, there is
Yeah.
supply. Girls are just people are just mad because girls can monetize it now. They're
Yeah.
taking advantage of the system. They like it when it's non-consensual, but when girls can make money out of it, they get kind of offended. And I'm not saying that's all guys. I always have to preface this. This is some of the guys, unfortunately, that are the
Mm-hmm.
same people who usually get mad. And that's towards the attractiveness side, right? It's just the same for guys. If girls are watching a guy because he's handsome or whatever, or following a guy on Instagram. Instagram essentially works on attractiveness, diba, yung influencers. So if there is a market, we can't really get mad
Yeah.
because there's
I
demand.
mean, it's all like, as long as you're not really hurting anyone.
Yeah, and if you're not hurting anyone, and pag yun nga, I agree din na parang if you're skilled at the game, you can't you can't rely on that to garner an audience because you still have to be entertaining
Yeah.
because that's what Twitch is. That's what a content creator is. You have to have a level of entertainment for people to want to watch you. So maybe people will want to watch you for your skill, but you have to be discoverable and you have to find ways to get people to stay. So
Yeah.
that's another thing. And then kapag ano naman, funny ka or whatever, like you still have to get your name out there. You still have to get
Yeah.
people to discover you. So parang it has its own challenges. So I don't feel like people can get mad at popular streamers because at some point they did something right to get where they are. So,
Yeah.
like, if it was so easy and all you had to do was to be attractive, halos lahat ng mga streamers ang gaganda, ang gagwapo, 'di ba? But,
Yeah.
you know, personal, personally, like, not everyone's conventionally attractive,
Mm-hmm.
not popular streamers. They're entertaining. I think that's the common denominator.
Yeah.
So, that's my opinion. I agree. I completely agree what he said then, if that's what. is
Nice.
what he
Okay.
said.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Naman. Like you have everyone has like something that they're good at. If you're good
Mm,
at marketing yourself to
yeah,
be
for sure.
attractive and get people's attention because you know how to make yourself look good
Right.
and entertain
And
people
you know
that
how
are
to
that.
go beyond
Yeah.
the attractiveness.
Yeah.
Kasi people will come for the attractiveness, take advantage of it, get them to stay. And if you can do that, good on you.
Yeah. Oo nga. True haters gonna hate.
True, truly.
Just haters gonna hate.
At saka, ayun.
Ayun nga.
Siyempre, admire mo na lang sila.
Mhm.
Parang, feeling ko nainggit lang kasi sila, or better. Yung
Yeah.
mga taong
I
ganun.
mean,
Kasi,
yeah,
ako, di ba? Go. Sorry.
yeah, I mean, you're complaining, they're complaining, but they're probably not even doing something or entertaining enough to have an audience. So work on yourself.
Yeah, and yeah, parang I just feel like you can't blame people for doing something you weren't able to do. Try to learn from them. In fact, like I used to be insecure about that. Na parang, shucks, did she get or did he get this much viewers? Because one, is he super skilled? I tried the skill route. I really
Mhm.
tried to get good at the game. And then that didn't work out that well. And then I tried I'll be frank, I tried the pa-cute way. I would post selfies of myself to promote that, hey, I'm live. Here's a cute selfie. Didn't really
Mhm.
work. Like, okay, you just promote it. Doesn't really happen like that. So what I found worked was just being yourself. Like literally when I started becoming more comfortable about who I was and being unapologetic about my opinions and my whatever I wanted to talk about, that's where people started to get engaged and really talk about the stuff they like talking about with me. So I think people can just try to be themselves and they'll find the right people who would appreciate their personalities.
So yeah, just remember, chat. You're good. You're perfect just the way you are. Unless there are things you
Truly.
have to fix about yourself, then at least do work on those. Yeah.
Yun.
Yeah. I mean, you're so you're at you do talk shows, but when you're not doing talk shows, you do Apex or sometimes you play other games
Mm.
because recently you
Mm.
started playing Hades, right?
Yeah, Hades is
Yeah.
super fun.
Okay,
I
I
understand why it was game of the year.
yeah, it's
Now
I
I
never
do.
played it. I've never played it, but I know it's a good game.
It's really good.
um, no, but I was gonna ask about Hades or the game. I just wanted to ask, you do gaming stuff. Have you ever thought about doing IRL streams? Like,
I've
for
tried.
example,
Mm-hmm.
cooking or building or I don't know, doing something like puzzle making.
Puzzle
I
making?
did an
Like,
origami stream before.
oh,
But like,
I've
I don't
not
know
tried it.
if you've thought about doing IRL streams, because I don't know. Well, you're since you're a gamer, baby, you're just good. You just want to do gaming, but I don't know if you've ever thought about doing IRL streams because you do talk shows. So I was thinking maybe you want to do something else that isn't gaming on your channel.
Yeah. For sure. Definitely not cooking because I'm not good at that. I actually did. I think the first time I tried going beyond a talk show was where I live painted what chat told me to paint on a canvas. And at that time, chat was so trolly. They were like, paint yourself, painting yourself on stream, painting yourself. And I was like, what the fuck, guys? Tapos, parang actually, a lot of the just chatting, talk show kind of thing, kind of also came from there. And that's when I started realizing I really like the interaction more than just playing the game. But, I mean, that's beside the point. That's one close thing I did to IRL. And then the other was I had a 24-hour stream. And the first part was I showed off my dad's collection because he collects statues, like
Ooh.
Marvel and DC statues. And legit, he has a big room full of it. And like all credits to him, I literally just hop on the train of taking advantage of his collection to stream it. Um, And it's legit a big collection. He was featured on TV pa and whatever. That's how big it is. Like it's literally our living room. Um, and I did a like phone lang, and I would just show chat everything like the statues and stuff. And I think that was the closest I had to an IRL stream. And I don't know if I'll ever do anything beyond that. I just like talking talaga. So I feel like if I ever go IRL, I'd have to be able to sit down and talk to people, maybe somewhere else. Maybe like walking the dog or something. And I don't know about cooking. I don't know about stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see. I'm always open to trying new things anyway to keep the stream interesting.
Because I noticed did you build your keyboard?
Ah, no, I didn't. This is just like your basic standard gaming keyboard.
Oh,
And
but it
I've
you
never
just
tried
remove,
building.
because I saw like you had, I checked your Instagram,
Hmm.
your gaming
I was cleaning
like,
my keyboard
oh, you were
my
just cleaning
keyboard.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I was just cleaning it. Like because
Oh.
the nice thing is you can remove the caps, diba? So I just cleaned it. It was so satisfying kasi.
All right. So, yeah, just chatting talaga. You're more of just chatting,
Yeah.
not doing RL stuff.
Um if there's one thing I learned from the streamers that I've interviewed, it's really just yun nga, being partly doing what you want. I used to think talaga na I should copy the people and the style that they would do. Pero it didn't work for me when I would try to copy them. Siyempre, take inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
But when I found out that I really just enjoy talking to people, that's just what I did. That's just what I did. And um, siyempre, change it up. If there's one thing I learned, like don't be stagnant with your content. Try to
Yeah.
change it up now and then, so people keep getting excited about new things. But other than that, if I ever try something new, like I make a big deal out of it. That's something para exciting siya. Na oh, I'm gonna have this guest or I'm gonna try this thing or whatever. So I try to make a big deal out of it or a big event out of it para lang exciting siya.
Oh, because I think RL streams. I I wanted to do RL streams, but it's kind of hard to do RL stream because you have to do something different every time, unless you have like
Hmm.
a hobby that you can just do
Yeah,
on
you can keep
stream.
doing
Like yung
like
mga
PC build, ay
uh,
keyboard builders,
yeah, keyboard
yun,
builders, yung
for fun.
Gunpla.
Gunpla,
Yeah, people do that on
Gundam,
stream as
really
well.
fun.
And lang.
But origami, the one you did sounds
Yeah,
fun,
I was just
actually. I may steal that.
I just tried. Yeah, if you want, you go ahead. Feel free to do so. I think
Pero parang ang
it
hirap,
was really fun.
may top cam ka ba nun? Two cam setup ka
It
ba
was
nun?
no,
Tamad din ako
it was
eh.
this one. It was this one. They could just see it, and then
Ah,
every time if I just want to show them my face, I just make
you
it
just
face me.
tilt down.
Yeah,
Gets.
ayun lang. I mean,
Yeah.
because I wanted to do streams before that was just different. So we would do
True.
nights where I tried to learn how to draw, like for example, to draw Pokemon. I did
Cool.
streams where we did yung the human
Human fall
test.
flat? Ay,
No,
sorry, that's a game.
human benchmark. Yeah, human fall flat. No,
What's a
human
human
benchmark.
benchmark?
If you want to do it on stream, you go ahead. A lot of streamers have done this. I'm not the first one. You go to humanbenchmark.com,
Okay, let
and
me see.
then they just have a bunch of tests.
Uh-huh.
So you can just do that. What I did
Oh,
was
okay,
every
interesting.
time I was under 50%, so I have to be above average. So every time I was under 50%, I gifted a sub.
Oh, that's
So ayun na. So
cool.
if you want to do something like that,
Graphic
like this,
fine.
human benchmark, because they have a lot of
Wow.
tests. So I think
Sequence
this could be
momentum
a full
training.
stream
Oh, that's
if you want to
fun.
try it. I know
Yeah, thanks for
it's
the
just
idea. Taking notes.
I know there's just I think I it's just hard if you don't have like a hobby, right? I think yeah, streams would
Yeah,
be.
it would be nice to have a hobby.
I want to try doing a cooking stream, even though I don't know how to cook.
That'd be more fun to watch. Just kidding.
Oh.
Just don't burn the house down.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Just do it while drinking. Just do anything while drinking. I think
Oh my god. No, no, no,
that's
not
just
don't
my
do
thing.
don't do anything.
Yeah, just anything.
Oh
I'll
my
do anything
god,
for chat.
imagine. cooking while mamaya you cut yourself or something by accident.
I
The
di well,
disaster.
don't do anything dangerous na lang.
True, true.
I mean, just ano ba? What's some make cookies while drunk?
Yun.
Oh, I haven't made cookies
Pwede,
yet.
pwede, pwede.
I haven't.
Oh my gosh. That
Well,
would be
that I
fun.
think
Now
it's
I'm
interesting.
hungry.
Yeah, we can eat if you want.
It's okay, it's
Feel
okay.
free to do so.
Maybe later.
Um. Oh, do you? Okay, I saw your YouTube account. Your YouTube.
Oh my gosh, it's kind of dead right now.
Yeah, but you still upload. When was the last time you upload? It wasn't that long ago, right?
Oh, a month ago. Pretty long
Not
for
that
me. I
well.
keep,
Not that long.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, for my standards, if I could, I'd do it
Ah,
more
yeah. Well,
honestly.
it's not. It's not. It's not ideal, but a month ago, it's not too bad. Especially since you with the size of your channel, you can't expect to have like
Hmm.
lots of videos ready.
Yeah. And for me kasi, I just try to focus on one platform for now and just have the other platform support me. Pero yung totoo, the other platforms really help. Like, what I discovered was when I came up with a TikTok or an Instagram specifically for streaming, to some degree, it really just kind of gets the content out there more. So, like for me, like when I,
Especially for TikTok, because TikTok.
hmm,
I mean,
TikTok's
unless
also kind of dead.
I mean
Lol.
the algorithm is kind of wonky as well, but
Mm-hmm.
getting views on TikTok is a lot. Getting
It's
exposure on
a,
TikTok is a lot
it's a
better.
big deal.
It's a lot better
Cause,
than
mm-hmm.
something.
Then others,
Yeah.
I agree because, see, I know somebody who kind of blew up on TikTok, and a lot of people discovered him on Twitch because of his TikTok account. So it really helps to have several platforms. It's just nowadays there's so much, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
as
cause
an
do you
aspiring,
edit?
yeah,
Cause do you edit your videos?
yeah, I do. It's really hard to try to keep up.
All of these are your edits.
Yeah, except for the most recent one, I tried to get an editor. But everything else is me. So, because
That's good.
I work in communication, so
Mm-hmm.
I know how to graphic design, video edit, stuff like that, which is also kind of a blessing, and I think goes with being a content creator. A lot of us do our own thing, or get help, but then you kind of know how to do it the most basic level at the least. And it was kind of part of my job for a while, so I really did know how to do that and shoot videos, etc. Ganun. So, um, ayun, I did it all by myself. Especially in the beginning, it was really hard kasi like long games, I had to edit it myself. Nakapagod.
Yeah.
Nakapagod when
Yes.
you edit it
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. It is. It is very tiring. Especially because you have to prepare for stream. You have to stream. You have to edit the video. I mean, there's
Mm.
a lot. I mean, you also have because ang dami nga because you also work.
Yeah, and you have a
So
full-time job.
yeah.
Ayun. But
So
you know, it's you. I enjoy it, so I do it. But I don't really pressure myself as much anymore with the content on the other platforms. If I can, I will. Pero for now, I just focus on Twitch.
mm, so yeah, mad props because it's definitely not an easy thing to do. I also edit my videos. It's a hell of a time.
Diba?
I don't have a full time job, but you
But just
having a full
downloading your
time job,
VODs.
yeah,
Kayo,
and
diba?
then like
Parang you
edit
have a
yeah,
2-hour VOD.
and then edit that. The biggest I feel like the biggest thing with editing videos, like especially if you're editing a stream, the biggest hurdle is cutting down your
Oh, yeah.
stream into a video. Not necessarily the editing part. The more tiresome part is definitely just
Looking for the
rem-
highlights.
removing things that you don't want to be
Yep,
part of the video.
for
Especially if it's like
sure.
two plus hours into
Yep,
like a 10-minute video. How much do you have to cut?
exactly. Like, what are the best moments that you're gonna put into a really short video? And I had like a 24-hour stream, diba? I didn't even make a video for that anymore, even though I really wanted to highlight a lot of the moments there. Because I was like, oh my god, 24 hours. Then I download. It took like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours to download the 24-hour video. Actually, it extended to
Oh,
like 26
it
hours.
didn't even cut once.
I didn't cut it.
It's
Tuloy-tuloy yung
oh
24 hours
nice.
ko.
Like it okay, because I feel like a lot of people who do
Get
24
disconnected.
hours, yeah, they got disconnected.
Na okay naman siya, thankfully. Tapos, I did the full 24 hours. Then, um, I just looked at everything and I was just like, I'm not editing this shit. Just forget it. Like, I'll keep it for memories, but I'll just leave it there. Sobrang grabe. Sobrang haba.
Ayun nga. It'll be nice to have an editor. I've been trying to
True.
look for an editor, but it's
Gastos
oh
din.
yeah, magastos nga. And you have to
Yeah.
find an editor that I think has at least an editing style that matches
Yeah, how you
yours.
envision
Yeah,
something.
kaya nga. Because you're gonna have like
Kasi,
you're gonna like
mm,
fight for um how the video is supposed to look.
yeah. And people have different styles. And experiencing editing for people myself, like, people have different expectations, different visions. So you also have to manage that whoever you're hiring for your editing. Pero even hiring an editor is it's also a challenge. Based on my one experience, I still had to give him the timestamps of all of the
Oh,
moments
the
I wanted. So
ooh.
parang you still have some work to do
Yeah.
at the end of the day. I was like, I just edited myself. So ayun.
Right. Yeah, it's so hard, dude. It's I
Being a
guess
content creator is like, I have
never
mad
easy.
props for people who grew as a content creator and then did everything themselves from the start. Like,
Hmm.
grabe, the talent you must have and the commitment is next level.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you can find someone to help you with that, it would be nice, but
Mm,
not
true,
easy.
true.
Not easy. Almost not as easy as I don't have any segue. No
Akala ko meron.
segue.
Inaantay ko eh.
I was
Inaantay ko
trying to
eh.
think of one really badly. But I saw your photos on Instagram. You posted quite a bit of Pokemon stuff. I
Ay,
noticed
saan ba to?
Pokemon stuff. There was one image na it was of
Remember.
your BS. Tapos
Oh my god, oh my
the
god, you scrolled really down my feed then.
yung
Lol.
Pokemon Moon. I think it was Pokemon Moon.
Uh-huh.
And then I think you went to a
I do have one.
Pokemon center in a
In
different in
Japan,
Japan. I think
yes.
that's it.
Yes, I did. It was
We'll
super
talk about
fun.
we'll talk about Japan later, but Pokemon because that's my thing. I play
Oh, oh yeah,
Pokemon.
you played Pokemon Unite. I
Yeah, I
did
play
not play
Pokemon
Pokemon
Unite. I
Unite
do
yet.
Nuzlocke on stream. I do Pokemon
Nice.
stuff. Yeah. So you play Pokemon or you're just like a fan of Pokemon?
I play but full disclosure, I have not played the recent ones because I have been addicted to Apex. So I used to play all of the new Pokemons every time they would come out, all the new Pokemon games. I stopped though by Moon.
Oh,
XY was the most that I got super addicted that I even did competitive. But
nice.
that's when I by Moon I just played the game for the fun of it, as in yung mga gyms and the to get the ending, and
Yeah.
then that's it. And then the next ones I wasn't able to play na. Like, it used to be my boyfriend and I would like buy there's always two versions.
Yeah.
I'd play one version, he'd play the get other version so that we could exchange
Nice.
the
So cute.
the exclusives. So that's how it was. But then I stopped. Ayun. But I loved it. I still love it. In fact, fun fact, our theme for the wedding might actually have Pokemon in it. Ganun kami
Oh,
ka-fan ng boyfriend namin.
so
Like,
cool.
yeah, wala, like, maybe have Pokemon somewhere in there. Like, syempre, like, hints. Like,
Yeah.
you can't expect like
It's
that.
not like a
Expect,
full
right?
Pokemon wedding where you
Yeah, right.
have Pikachu presiding.
Yes. That would be fun, though. Yeah, that's like, we're big
uh,
fans of the game. Like, we were like, Pokemon wedding. Yes. Like,
oh, that's
yes.
nice. Because I don't know if
Yeah.
I have. I don't know if you
Yeah, I
can.
love Pokemon.
I don't know if you see him. See this
Oh my God, I
guy.
can't see. Wait, I have to zoom in. Wait, let
Let
me full
me.
screen
Let
your
me.
camera.
I will. Let me get.
I feel blind.
It's fine. I'll get.
Oh my God,
It's in
so
the
cute.
quill. Yeah, I got Cyndaquil. My
That's so
sister bought it
cute.
for me. My sister bought it for me after losing the Cyndaquil that I got in when we went to the States.
Oh no.
She lost the Cyndaquil I got. It was I,
How do you lose
I
that?
loved it. It was actually it was a kind of big Cyndaquil. But I mean
Oh, at
I
least
mean
she
I'm not
made up
mad.
for it.
Yeah, yeah, she made up for it.
I'll
And
show you mine right now.
who is it gonna be? Oh, that's a
Sabi
lot.
sa'yo, adik ako eh.
Nice. I only
Look, it's
have
a
this.
Pikachu and a Ditto.
Oh, that's so
But
cute.
and a Ditto like onesie. It's so cute, dude.
Oh, they have Chimchar and
And
Espeon.
then there's Chimchar and Espion. A sleeping Espion. It's so cute because it's sleeping.
Nice.
It's ginormous.
Oh, wait. So, who's your favorite Pokemon?
Um, well, I really like Charmander naman kasi first I really have this bias over Gen 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I like Charmander, but I love all of the evolutions. I actually made like a whole team na puro evolutions of different
Nice.
of different types. And but I have a who else do I like ba? For some reason I really like psychic types. But I think yeah, Espeon, that's why I really like Espeon.
Espeon. So, favorite
And
starter is Charmander.
yes, for sure. And then the others parang sino pa ba yung mga gusto ko? Depende. But like I
Yes,
really like
depends.
I really like a lot of Pokemon and I like playing Pokemon in
Nice.
general.
Are you thinking of getting Legends Arceus or Arceus? Apparently, they said
Yeah, I don't
it's
know how to
pronounced
pronounce that.
Arceus. They said
I
it's
might
Arceus, but I want to say Arceus still.
I see Arceus.
Yeah.
I want to get it just because I haven't caught up on a lot of the other Pokemon games in the past and I kind of want to catch up again on it.
Yeah. But you've
Um
seen Arceus, right?
yeah, I
That's
have
it's a different Pokemon game.
for sure. And I don't know if I kind of it's no longer turn-based, but or is it still
It's
turn-based?
still
Actually,
turn
that one
based.
I didn't
It's
see.
still turn based.
As long as it's turn-based still. Because I remember Final Fantasy when it stopped being turn-based, I was like, I don't know
Do you not like
anymore. I
it?
don't
Oh,
like
you
it.
don't? Do you not
Yeah.
like? Did you not like Final Fantasy VII remake?
I the mechanics of not turn-based, I will tolerate. Because FF7 story is so great. Pero I prefer the turn-based system for sure.
Oh,
Pero yeah, with Pokemon, I feel like I'm gonna get it. Because it's been a while for me. I want to catch up again on Pokemon for
I
sure.
mean, this is probably the most hyped Pokemon in a while because
Yeah, kasi
it's
kahit yung
Breath of
iba,
the Wild, but Pokemon.
yeah, exactly. It looks like Breath of the Wild, which I loved, by the way. And then I didn't even get the new one, which is Diamond, diba?
Brilliant
I didn't
Diamond.
get that.
Yeah.
Brilliant
I
Diamond.
mean, I feel like that
With,
game if you played Diamond and Pearl, you're good. But I bought it because I like Diamond and Pearl, so that's
mm,
nice.
yeah, I didn't even get that. Parang the Pokemon fan in me was like, disappointment. Why didn't you get it? But it's okay because I have no time to play anything else besides Apex.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, it's on the yung Sword and Shield, I didn't even want to get Sword and Shield. I love
Oh
Pokemon, but
yeah.
I didn't get Sword and Shield because fuck what's that? Fuck Game Freak. I hate Game Freak. They are
Mm,
not doing anything about the game. They're just cash grabbing. It's just a cash grab at this point. I
yeah,
think. I because it's
I
I
get that.
because people are like, oh, it's still the same thing over and over again, which it is. And then you
Yeah.
see how Mario has evolved. Mario Odyssey, so different.
Oh yeah, it's
Zelda
changed.
with Breath of the Wild. Then we got Pokemon Sword and
Super
Shield. It's
changed.
basically just the same game. It's sixty
Yeah, it is.
dollars. It's the most expensive Pokemon game. But so I have like a bias with Pokemon. But yeah, I fucking hate that.
I
But
get it.
Legends Arceus is a different Pokemon game, which is I
Yeah,
think what people
refreshing.
want. Although I wish it was.
I
There
hope
was more
it will be good.
multiplayer. We don't know what the multiplayer part is yet.
Oh, I have
It's
not
single
seen.
player.
Wala pang news about that.
No, they said there's trading, but that's all we know. I don't know if it's just trading. But yung it's a RPG, diba? It's more or less a single
Mm.
player game.
Yeah, the vibe is more single
So I'm
player.
kind of
Parang Breath of the Wild
disappointed.
talaga.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointed because I like the multiplayer aspect of Pokemon.
That's
But at least there is
true.
trading. Ayun nga, there's still trading. So that's that.
Yeah. Trading, I don't, dapat that never disappears. That's like one Pokemon like feature that needs to stay forever. Like, why can't you, if
Yeah.
you can't trade Pokemon
Cannot.
anymore, I don't know why
I
you're
mean, I'd
even,
also be sad if they don't have like fighting other people, because you
yeah,
don't
you have
fight
to battle.
trainers in the game.
Yeah, you have to be able to battle. If not, then I don't know what it's gonna be like anymore. Can't imagine.
Oh, I guess
Because
we'll
that's
just
what makes it,
see. But that's next week.
yeah.
It's so close.
Oh, is
So
it next week
close.
already?
Yeah,
I need
it's
to check the
next.
news.
It's 28. 28. So I don't know if it's gonna be
Check the news.
Friday for us because it's 28, right? 28, that's Friday, but that's US time. So I don't know if
Okay,
we're gonna get it on the same day or
I
we're gonna get it
see.
on Saturday.
Okay. I'll check it
Yeah.
out.
But I'm
Buti
getting
sinabi mo.
the hard copy. I don't want to download it. I want a
Oh, yeah.
case.
I have a bias over hard copies also. But one
Yes.
thing I really sacrificed na walang hard copies, Animal Crossing. I really wanted that game so bad. And it was the height of the pandemic when it was released. You couldn't just
Oh.
go to Data Blitz or whatever in person because lockdown was fresh. And I was like, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I need this game now.
Oh, it's a really good game. It is. Oh,
Yes.
do you still play it up until now?
No, I stopped for a while. I did a full terraform. I don't know if you've played the game, but terraforming is basically just manual
Ah,
labor
yeah.
halos ng changing your build, yung kailan mo. You play?
No, I don't play, but I know people who play. I've never played the game. I didn't get it. But I
Yeah,
know it's a good game. It's just not for me. But
really good.
I nga.
You have to
Because
be
up
patient
until
kasi.
now, right? Because I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure they still update it. So that's cool. Because
it's
people
really good.
who bought it, they still get something new every once in a
Super
while.
sulit siya. Kasi may event siya. So, let's say, it's Halloween. There's a new update for Halloween. It's literally a live game on itself. So,
Yeah.
that's what makes it fun. And there's stuff you can unlock every time. So, ayun, I used to be super addicted. I think I invested like almost 1,000 hours on Animal Crossing New Leaf, which is the one before the most recent one. New Leaf ba? Yeah.
I don't remember.
And then there's the newer one, which
Yeah.
I invested a lot of time also, but not as much. Ayun.
Because there's a new one, right? Well, not new anymore, but
Yes.
the new Horizon update.
Horizons. Yes.
Although
It's
okay,
really good.
actually that's pretty. I looked at this now. Oh, it's almost a full year
Yes,
since
gonna
New Horizons was really, and that's how
2020,
slow.
2021.
Yeah,
Yeah.
March 2022. That's how slow the time has
I don't know
passed.
if it's
Is
slow or
passing.
fast kasi parang
How
two
fast, right?
years
Yeah,
na
fast.
tayo sa
Yeah.
pandemic
How fast
and
na,
we've
right?
all
Not
been
slow.
home.
Yeah. It feels like
Pero
last year is still
it's sad.
2020.
Exactly. It's kind of depressing, but it's reality.
I mean, well,
Power through it.
we're technically 2022 is technically they are correct. The memes were correct. It is 2020
Two.
TOO. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
because
my
how
god.
the pandemic started is what's happening now. We're back with isolation, quarantining. It's too dangerous to go
Sadly.
out.
And it's sad because it's not like this for other countries. I think that's what's upsetting kasi. And people are back to school in other countries. Granted, it's still kind of messy, but at
Yeah.
least other schools, other countries,
Yeah.
they're trying to go back to face to face. They can go out,
Have you
diba?
seen
And
South Korea's numbers?
no, but I assume it's
It's
one of
so
the best.
low. It's
Parang
so
feeling ko parang
low.
one case and then lockdown and then they'll handle it before it spreads. Parang ganun
Yeah.
dapat kasi din eh
Was it
sa
South
atin.
Korea that I'm thinking of?
One of
It's an
the first
Asian country. It's an Asian country. I don't remember.
probably South
Maybe
Korea.
South Korea.
Taiwan. I think Taiwan, South Korea has had the best COVID response so far.
I don't know which one. Maybe it is South Korea, but like they have their cases is like around maybe 10 a
Mm.
day,
Yeah,
and that's
imagine.
it.
Imagine that number. Tapos tayo 30,000. I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god.
When will it end?
When? Actually, when? Tapos
Yeah,
is
it's
that
just,
also yung,
sana.
what's that? Remember that country that was like trending because no more masks because they don't have cases anymore? New Zealand, there we go. New Zealand.
New Zealand. They're literally back to normal by 20, early
Yeah.
2021 or latter part of
Yeah.
2020. Super fast. They handled it really fast.
Yeah. But like they still have cases, but it's like it's so
Yes,
so low.
definitely. Definitely. Pero they're able to go back to school. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Pero alam ko mas parang feasible lahat ng face-to-face nila. Stores are open, restaurants are open, people can go out normally. Of course, they're probably gonna still wear masks. I'm not sure, but definitely life is normal, more or less.
Oh, to
Oh
feel
well,
that, to
I
know
know
what
what's
it's
that feel
like,
like.
to know what
Buti
it's
na
like.
lang talaga we have like streaming and stuff.
Okay. I mean, classes were supposed to go back to face to
Face to
face.
face.
Well, at least Ateneo. Ateneo was supposed to
Hey,
go back face to face this January, and then the whole thing happened. So wala na, not face to face. I
sayang.
feel, I don't know. I feel so bad for college students, people who
Super.
entered college during pandemic, or like who was in college during pandemic and ended college in pandemic. I feel
Yeah.
so bad for them because they don't get to experience the college life
Yep.
properly.
Yep. Like you can't even meet friends.
Can't meet
What?
friends. You don't go party.
Go out.
You don't go drinking at 11 a.m.
Oh my god.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Parang
saying
lalabas ka.
that's from experience, but yun nga, I just I feel so bad for them because
Parang you don't get to experience it.
I have a
But the
cousin.
high school. Yeah,
I
yeah,
have a
yeah.
cousin who is supposed to graduate this year, but he doesn't
No.
want to graduate. He doesn't want to. He wants to. I told him take a leave.
Experience.
I told him take a leave of absence. Mag leave of absence ka. But I don't know.
Parang may
Parang
break.
ayaw niya because tatagal pa in college.
That's true.
But
Kasi ang problem
yeah,
is kung tatagal din, baka tatagal din yung online learning.
yeah. Ayun nga.
Oh, man.
But it's like, I mean, I feel bad. I understand why he doesn't want to graduate
To
yet because you
graduate.
don't
Yeah.
get they didn't get to experience the things that you're supposed to experience in college.
So true. So true. Ganyan din yung brother ko. He's always just in his room doing online class. And it's really sad because they don't get to go out. No, hindi na, parang remember the days na we can like, go to someone's condo, meet up, do your project, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Or, um,
Like
like, I don't
stay at
know,
least
after
stay
class,
yeah,
stay
like
after class,
stay in
extracurriculars.
school, stay in school late because you're
Yeah.
either hanging out or because you want to do a project or just homework.
Yeah, or like yung extracurriculars. Like, I used to
Yeah,
dance,
yung
I used to be in
org
a crew,
stuff. Oh,
org stuff.
nice. You
Yeah, so you
danced?
do.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I used
that.
to. I used
I
to.
didn't know
I
that.
don't
How's
post
that?
about it.
Oh, wait lang.
Pero
When did you
yun,
dance? No, we're not moving forward.
oh
We're
my
sticking to
god.
dancing
I don't know if you know
I love
anybody
dancing.
from.
I love dancing as well.
Ah,
But yeah.
I was not in the big crew of LaSalle.
Ah,
My
Lasal.
college was LaSalle.
Mm-hmm.
Sino, ano ba yung, eh, what do you call it? Um, we were like a small group. Um, ZAV.
Mm-hmm.
And it started, that crew kasi started out as like people from Zobel na high school. Tapos parang they expanded. So I joined eventually also to be part of that crew. And then we would compete also. Pero I wasn't part of
Nice.
the main crew na varsity talaga. Pero
Mm-hmm.
it was fun. It was just like an extracurricular that I did. Like, yeah.
I mean,
Hip hop.
not being part of the compet team doesn't make you less of a dancer.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
varsity is different talaga.
Yeah.
And the hours required to commit to it was so stressful na hindi talaga ako sumali. I was just like, I just want to dance when I have the time and compete once a year. So that's what I did and when I joined the crew. But when it was like the varsity, I was just like, 6 to 9 p.m. training. No, thank you. And I would go home like hour commute. No, thank you. I'll be home at 10,
Ooh.
11 with traffic. Tapos may schoolwork ka pa. Hindi ako kasi I wasn't like in a condo or whatever near the
Mhm.
school. So I was just like, nope, nope, not for me.
So wait, so you said okay. That's sad. Okay, it's sad that you said you used to dance.
Oh, because it's pandemic. I feel like I did try going to classes and stuff
Mm-hmm.
at some point. So I feel like I would naman kapag tapos na yung pandemic. God. When?
Yeah, when? But
Wait,
yeah,
you still that?
uh,
How though?
I mean,
Like at
kasi,
home alone.
um, well, sometimes I just try and, like, whenever there's like a TikTok thing, right? I don't post it
Gets.
anymore, but like I try to learn, like
Choreo.
the choreos from people who are doing actual choreos, not just the TikTok dance challenges. Not to say those aren't dance, not to belittle them or anything, but
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
sometimes I try to learn. But yeah, when I started doing TikTok, I would do uh videos of me dancing. Like usually I would make a choreo for it.
You could make choreo.
I'm not
Cool.
that good as a choreographer, but I did do that
Cool, dude.
before. And then now my TikTok is more of like stream stuff. I used to do that. I
Gets.
used to upload um me doing
That's cool.
choreos
At least you
on
have like
TikTok.
an outlet to still dance. I'm shy kasi to post dancing on TikTok.
Uh,
So,
I mean, yeah, you don't have to post it. Sometimes I
maybe.
just nowadays sometimes I just try to learn it. Like I
Mm,
just so that I can dance like in my own room. Like no
true.
one
I
wants to.
should try that again. I kind of tried to learn some of the K-pop dances ng boys. I prefer the boys. I prefer hip-hop
You know
dances
the
kasi
moves to Boy
CRC.
in Love by
I
BTS.
miss. I miss. Get
So you do
exposed.
know, so you have practice.
I do, kind of. Parang, I guess I never really considered it as, yeah, I guess I still do dance now and then. Pero, I wish I could do more. Like, go to actual classes, dance
Yeah.
with people, and parang have a choreographer coach. I used to syempre, in the crew, we had a coach, ganyan. So, it was fun. Nakakamiss.
I mean, because I don't know if it's still a different experience now, like learning online. But there are
For
online
sure.
classes if you
Yeah, I don't
ever.
know if I could, but maybe I should try one of these
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
I've tried online yoga.
It's a kind of different though. Like I don't feel the excitement with online
Hmm,
classes than with
iba pa
the
rin siya.
yung dati. Because before we used to pre-pandemic, my friend and I would go to class sa BGC because there's a studio in BGC
Ooh,
just to
cool.
so that we can continue dancing.
Oh, that's
So yeah.
nice. Yeah, I miss those. Kasi parang iba talaga in person and seeing people do it, the actual moves,
Yeah.
so that you can also copy it. Wala eh. Iba na talaga ngayon.
Oh my
But
god.
it's the reality
Yeah.
and we do what we can do. Kaya when you ask me what my hobbies are, I was like, what have I been
Yeah,
doing
you
besides
didn't
streaming?
say yeah, you didn't mention dance.
I didn't mention that because it wasn't something I would actively do. But sabi ko, buti nga may nasabi ako besides streaming eh. Oh nga pala, I do yoga. I do workout. But that's pretty much it because you really can't do anything besides that.
Yeah.
But before that, like pre-pandemic, yeah, I would dance stuff. Yeah, those were the days.
I mean, yeah, you have your K-pop.
I should probably just learn K-pop
I mean,
dances.
there's nothing wrong with learning K-pop dances. It's not like
They're really cute. The
yeah,
dances are complicated
yeah,
and I respect them. They have their level of difficulty
yeah.
on their
There
own.
are K-pop
Ibang-iba.
there are K-pop groups naman, diba? K-pop groups because I just kind of learned it pretty late, like just recently, like
Mm,
siguro December, or last year
mm.
when that's when we started. I started watching K-pop stuff. Like I would do like dance reviews
Yeah, their
on
dances
stream
are pretty
before.
good. Mhm.
before like the whole DMC thing, so I stopped doing that. But like
Oh, yeah,
so I
yeah, yeah.
started learning about K-pop last year, and there are groups. I just realized, I just found out that there are groups that are really not like Blackpink. Because
Mhm.
Blackpink isn't necessarily a dancing group, diba?
Yeah.
They dance,
But
but there are K-pop groups that are actually
talaga magaling.
dedicated
Yeah.
to more of the dancing than the singing.
Yeah, for sure. Like there are groups that that they're actual like dancers
Yeah.
that are like natural dancers at least, and then there are groups where you kind of know they had to learn how to dance, but they're not bad. Like they were
Yeah.
trained very well, but they're just some members na parang you can tell this
Mm.
guy can really dance or this girl can really dance like naturally or was a dancer before. And it's kind of cool to watch them and the way they train. If you're
Mm.
interested in like seeing how they train, I watched this reality show na literally just a contest to be
Oh,
part of a debut.
is this the Chinese um
That
because I learned this from someone from my chat as well. A Chinese competition for like I think was that Lisa was a judge.
this I don't know that, but there's two that I watched. Into the Island. It's Korean the show.
Okay, so
So
I thought it's that. Okay.
okay. It's Into the Island, and then it's just like really talented young parang kids. I would say kids, but like teens. Some of them are
Mm-hmm.
teens na guys na are trying to become K-pop idols. And then they really learn how to really dance well, really complicated choreography, and sing at the same time. It's really fascinating to see how well and how hard they train and how well they do. And same may girls version naman na they also learn how to perform very well, sing and dance, ganon, to debut as an idol. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy the
Yeah.
industry there
It
of
look I
becoming
think
an
it's
idol.
terrifying. I heard it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Like
I've heard horror
brutal.
stories as well. I'm sure there are.
It's brutal.
I'm sure there's like a dark side to it, like all things.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like, what? There's like the only one group that I actually don't remember the name of the group, but there's one where Wasa was part of this because Wasa I know is a really
I
good
know
dancer.
her. Oh my god.
I don't remember what group she was
Great singing.
from.
Wait, Kwasa?
Wasa.
Her group is Mamamoo.
Oh, there we go, Mamamoo. Yeah, because
Yes.
Mamamoo, right? Mamamoo, they actually focus on the dancing,
I
right?
actually prefer their singing, to be honest. I
Really?
think they're more
Okay.
singers than dancers. Parang
Okay.
ano sila eh, magaling sila
Okay, maybe it's just
mag-ballad. Ano
Wasa
na
that
eh.
I'm thinking of. But there's a group. I
Dun
don't
sa
remember. There's a girl group because that's what I only hear from my
Ooh,
chat. Girl groups. I don't
baka
much
Twice or
guys groups.
something.
No, not Twice. Eh. Twice isn't the dancing group, right?
Yeah. I mean, okay, I don't know who the dancing groups are anymore, but I can tell of a group who are actual dancers or good dancers. Yun lang
Oh,
yung I can tell. I
oh.
don't know
I
if
know
there's a group
from
that's made for dancing.
no. I can tell from Blackpink. I think obviously Lisa's a dancer, but I think Rose
Yeah, I think
is a
she's
dancer. Cause I
yeah.
saw one of their performances. I think Rose
Mm.
has hip hop background. I love Rose as the
Mm.
dancer more than anyone else in
Mm-mm.
Blackpink because
I
I think she has
agree.
hip hop background because the way she moves looks like
Mas
it's
natural.
hip hop. Yeah, so I like it.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't
There's
remember.
a thing where you can see if they're awkward or like they're not used to
Oh,
the move. Eh.
yeah. I think it's
But
Itzy.
not
Does
that they're
Itzy
bad. Oh,
dance?
Itzy. I think
They're
all
the
K-pop groups, almost all of them dance.
no. I mean like is Itzy the one that's like are like really good dancers?
I don't know. I have to ask
I don't know.
RC,
Chat,
my fiance,
who's here?
my chat
Someone tell me.
who's
Okay,
here.
who do you
I don't know.
follow? Who do you follow? Na
Like,
K-pop.
oh, I'm new to a lot of it, but I really started with BTS, who actually became like a worldwide thing, and
Oh,
that's the
yeah,
only reason naman that I also got exposed to them, because they had a song with Halsey, and then from there, just like kind of became a deep rabbit hole into K-pop. And then RC revealed to me that he was a K-pop stan. And then
yeah.
he started sharing with me all the good groups as well, like GOT7 and Twice, ITZY. I think the more popular ones are the ones I know. Probably the same ones we know together are the same ones.
Oh.
Itzy, Espa are dance moves. There.
Oh,
He
it's yeah. Okay,
confirmed.
I
See,
don't
he
think I
knows.
remember Espa. I don't remember if I've heard of
Or he
Espa.
knows.
Not that. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with K-pop yet. No, but X. Oh well, EXO, right? Isn't EXO like
Yeah, I think
they're
EXO is pretty good
pretty?
at
That's
dance.
like pretty.
So,
Are they're still alive? I mean, they're still not like not
yeah.
dead, but like they're still
He
they're
gets, he
still
gets.
making stuff, right? Big Bang. Oh right, I think is it Big Bang. Big Bang's still alive. I think.
Yeah. Big Bang is still, I think, but I think may mga generations kasi I really don't know a
Yeah.
thing. I think RC knows better, but may mga generations ata and then sometimes they take breaks kasi diba they have to serve the military at some
Yeah.
point. Parang they have like forced breaks and then they just do solo things for now. So I don't know what happened to Big Bang,
Because I think I
but they
remember
were very
I saw this interview of one of like Big Bang. I think it was Big Bang
yeah.
member na like it was the interview was just last year and he was part I think of the original Big Bang, so he's still
Mm,
performing up until now even though he's like considered old in in K-pop
yeah, in
industry
K-pop.
standards.
Correct. Yeah, I think that's why they're like generations kasi
uh
technically matanda na
yeah.
si Big
Oo
Bang.
nga. But I remember
Pero,
Big Bang.
alam ko popular pa rin sila.
Yeah, it's sorry it was remember I tried learning sorry.
Oh,
Wait, was that's
cool.
Big Bang, right?
I don't know, dude.
No,
With
Super
RC,
Junior. Fuck, I'm so
Super
sorry. I feel like
Junior.
some people chats are gonna be mad.
Yung magagalit sa'yo.
Yung
Joke,
sorry,
joke.
like
Yeah, Super Junior is also popular.
sorry, and then the whole
Love.
thing.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I just googled them. I remember I found out like some of the K-pop idols also do like shows, like series. I discovered na
Yeah,
isang
like yung like
yeah, ano dun sila, K-drama.
lifestyle. Oh, talaga? Oh, I thought
Yeah,
they're
they
like,
do
cause I
K-drama.
thought there was like, don't they have like some of them have like yung parang like reality show, like Keeping Up
Yes,
with
meron din.
Kardashians, but for
Yeah, they have that kind of like thing.
yeah, sorry, Super Junior. Yeah, I remember.
Ay, sorry,
So
kinalak
sorry.
ka na. Gets. Yeah, I just have like this whole thing with them. Like I mostly admire it because the fact that they can sing and dance is crazy to me. So I mean, even if they sing with like their backup with their vocals in the background,
Mhm.
they still sing
Yeah.
and you can still hear their voice and they're still on tune. Diba? Hindi naman sila pumapalpak. So parang the fact na kaya nila yun just is amazing to me. And some of them can hit hard in
Yeah.
dancing. So parang wow, how even
Just different. Well, yeah, they probably went to like brutal
they start
training.
training really early, I
Probably
suppose.
very brutal.
A lot of them apparently lose their childhood, like they train super early, um, as early as teens. So imagine na your whole life is just that. So I imagine people will be like desperate to be
Yeah.
idols and dream
And they
talaga nila
don't
yun eh.
all become K-pop idols.
Exactly. Like
So
imagine, oh my god, talaga parang imagine not reaching that tapos all your life you've been just singing and dancing and training. Damn.
harsh. Okay. We've talked about Korean music. How about music that we grew up with? Have you heard of? Did you hear? I feel like you
Mm.
probably did. The When We Were Young festival.
Yeah, grabe, the lineup
I
of the
was so
bands,
surprised.
insane. And actually mas na-surprise ako na, ay pwede na pala mag-concert. Sabi ko, but
But
besides that,
it's US, so it's not.
yeah, but the lineup, dude, insane. Throwback
Oh my
talaga,
god.
throwback.
Yeah, oh nga eh. Because I think this is definitely a concert made for our generation.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. A
Or-
throwback talaga. Like, I haven't listened to a lot of those artists in the longest time. And I was just like, oh
Yeah.
nga pala, I used to listen to these people and these artists.
Oh
It's
my
so nice to
god.
see them back.
Yes. I don't even know if they make music. I don't know if
Some of
Paramore
them
has
nga eh, parang
made
hindi na nga
new
eh.
music recently.
Pero,
Like,
parang no.
because
I haven't heard
I
them
know
either.
Okay, I somehow forgot her name. What's her name? Hayley Williams.
Yeah.
I know she has like what's that? A
Does she have
hair
solo stuff?
thing? She has a hair brand. Like a hair
Oh, I didn't know
product thing.
that.
Yung
Let me Google it.
Hayley Williams hair
Hair
color?
hair dye?
Hair dye. It's
Oh,
called
wait, Good
Good
Dye
Dye
Young is
Young. Yeah,
hers?
yeah, that's hers. Good Dye Young
Oh
is
wow,
hers.
I did not know that. It's super popular. I didn't know that
Yeah.
was
Oh,
hers.
you didn't know, but
I don't know it was hers, but I know Good
you
Dye
know
Young.
about Good Dye Young. Yeah, that's hers.
Oh,
I know about it
cool.
because I saw this on TikTok. I saw her like account. I saw like their account and she was
Cool.
there.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so I don't know if she still makes music, but yeah, I really wanna hear her sing. I love her voice.
Yeah, her
Um,
grabe. She was a teen. Grabe na yung voice niya. Teenager pa lang
mhm,
siya. And I didn't realize how young she was because, syempre, I was younger at that point.
yeah.
But I didn't realize how young she was at the time they got famous. Sobrang wow. Props to her.
She has I think
I was a big fan.
her voice is I think yeah, she probably has her voice is probably one of my favorite voices
Mm,
for singers
yeah, for
or
sure. And
voice.
it's like, you can't fake that. Like, you can hear her live. It's like, I watched her concert. I watched Paramore's concert live once. Grabe, it's like recording. Like, yeah, wow, you can't fake that. And she doesn't even need auto tune or whatever it is. Like, not that auto tune is bad, right? Like, it enhances
Yeah.
some artists' music, but with her, like, just naturally, her voice is so nice.
Okay, wait, let
Ganda.
me
Ang galing niya.
I'm looking at I'm trying to look for the lineup. I know there's Paramore, there's
Here it
My
comes.
Chemical Romance, right?
Isa pa yan.
My Chemical Romance. Who else? Um, I can't find the list. Probably, I think We the Kings.
Yeah, wait, let me look at the poster.
I don't know if I
Later,
actually don't
remember,
know if We the
Avril
Kings is
Lavigne's
there.
gonna be
Avril
there.
Lavigne. I think Avril
Taking Back
Lavigne actually
Sunday.
wouldn't be.
Avril Lavigne doesn't look like she
I don't know
aged
if
a
is
bit.
there any. Are there any new photos for Avril Lavigne? 'Cause,
Photos? Like
you know,
how she
like for
looks.
like how she looks like now, because she doesn't. Right?
Oh, I
People
follow
talk
her on
about.
Instagram. She
Oh,
looks exactly the same.
exactly.
Yeah.
She doesn't age.
Yeah, she looks exactly the same. Parang teenager pa rin, or like 21 or something. Legit. And her
But
style hasn't changed.
how old is she supposed to be now?
Let me Google it.
How old is Avril Lavigne?
She's almost 40. She's
She's
37.
37.
She looks like she's 21.
Oh
Comes
my
with
god.
the rocker vibe, I
Yeah.
guess.
Like yeah, I mean also with Lady Gaga, right? Although I don't know how old Lady Gaga is.
I don't know
Or
either.
isn't she like is she young?
Ah,
She's 35. Yeah.
ayun, isa pa yun. Parang her vibe is cool, young.
But she still looks a little bit
She
older.
looks a
Yeah.
little older,
Yeah,
yeah.
she looks like a
Avril
little
is
older.
so different.
Avril looks really young. She looks almost exactly the same
Right?
from yeah, Skater Boy era.
Diba? Parang like, and then ano pa, who else is, Boys Like Girls, All American
Boys Like
Rejects,
Girls.
Mayday Parade, literally our like
Yeah,
childhood, high school
name.
life. Oh my god, Atreyu. Oh my god, my like metal days.
God, I
Seosin.
love this. I really want to
Emo days.
watch this. I really want to watch
I wonder
this.
if they're gonna like,
Hopefully they do
have
this
an online
live. Yeah, they do
version.
it like online, live
I'm
online.
sure they'll sell tickets even if they do it online. Because people
Yeah.
wanna watch this whole like lineup for sure.
But I mean, just although just
AFI is there. I just
imagine though, like
realized.
the whole live. I wonder how many people are going.
How long will
Probably
this concert
so
be?
many. Yes, with this
Wait
amount
lang.
of people and like 24 hour,
Gano'n katagal? Actually,
24
oo nga, no?
hour
Ano ito?
concert.
Festival? 3 days?
I mean, oh nga, yeah,
I did
what's
not actually, I
festival?
did not Google it because it's so long. There's too many people to be able to
Yeah,
do it in one
because
day.
the
303.
website says Saturday, October 22, 2022. But it's just
Okay.
one
I don't know how they're
day.
gonna do that.
One
Lol.
day. I don't know how what?
I don't know
Imagine it's
how they're gonna do that.
it'd be sad. It's just one
One song each,
song
imagine.
per
No, cannot
band.
be.
That sucks.
I
It
don't
would
think it should be
sucks.
like that. Kasi imagine, tapos parang you're gonna ano pa, set up, tas one song ka lang.
Yeah.
Tas talent fee ng mga to siguro matataas pa rin kung all things considered.
Oh, it's
Oh my
starting.
God.
Oh, it's a bit shorter. It's like 13 hours. 11 a.m. to
It's still
12 a.m.
feels so
I
short.
feel yeah, it does that still feels
It's
a
like a whole
little
day
too
thing,
short.
I guess.
Well, it's half a day because it's 11 to 12. So
How
that's
the heck?
13 hours. I mean, well, how many
I
bands are there?
parang ang dami kasing nasa poster
Kaya
eh.
nga eh. And then how many songs per band?
Siguro mga 3 lang. If 13 hours. 3 to 5.
Oh.
I still can't process that. They're gonna be singing their shortest songs.
I don't know.
Damn, but
Maybe
it's
they're
gonna be
gonna have some.
fun.
That's
Hearing all
so.
the songs
Oh yeah, I
again.
want to be there. I
Like,
really
even
want to
just to
be there.
listen to it
Yeah,
again, it would be so fun.
I'm
Wow.
probably gonna start listening to the old
Go
pop.
back to your old playlist.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It wasn't just a phase, mom.
No.
It
It's
wasn't
still here.
just a phase.
Truly.
All right. Okay. You know what isn't a phase? The drinking game
Hmm.
that we have.
Sakto konti na lang.
All
So,
right.
kung I have to make 3 sips, sakto yan.
All right. Let's continue the game. Since I think we're nearing the end of the stream already.
Mhm.
We're almost done. Let's do the last 3 questions I prepared. Is it 3? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 3 left.
I think I only have enough for 3 sips.
Okay. All right. It's the same mechanics. Give you a quote. You tell me who said it from the Apex Legends roster.
Okay.
Here's the first
Oh.
one for this set. Science is unapologetic.
Oh, okay. This
As
is
am I.
definitely caustic. Science dude.
Definitely caustic.
Yeah.
Definitely caustic. It is definitely caustic.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay. Prepare yourself for the last 2 ones
I
are
heard him
gonna
say
be
that.
hard.
Okay.
Second one, just give me a shot and I'll shine like the sun. It's
The
such
heck?
a generic
Yeah, I
quote.
feel like anyone can do that. Who the heck said this?
It's my shot chat. There you go. Who
I'll do
said
process
it?
of elimination. Because
Right,
you
there are
haven't
no
chosen.
repeats. Yeah.
Okay. At least there's that. I don't know, maybe Mirage? I'm just gonna make a guess.
Mirage.
Oh,
Should we
wait.
guessing
Your
Mirage?
shot? Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wraith is too edgy to say that. She's so serious. I'm basing it off the characters and who would actually say it. Parang mas positive siya eh. You know, nag-overthink. Kasi seryoso. Oh yeah, I'll just say Mirage because it seems like kind of fun, kind of positive. It's just between that or Pathfinder. I can't imagine who else. Okay,
Either way, you're
Mirage?
incorrect. It
Oh,
is
it's
Gibraltar. Yeah.
okay.
It's a
Now, I'm
generic.
gonna have to Google this to remember how they said it.
It's such a generic quote.
Yeah, but it makes sense for this character.
I mean, I feel bad for Gibraltar. I love Gibraltar. I think when I played when I played Apex 4, Gibraltar was the guy I used to
Such a good
pick.
character.
But I think he has very generic quotes.
Yeah. He's like a normal person compared to everyone else. On Apex, like he's the most normal human attitude there.
Yeah, he's just a guy. He's just
He's
a
a chill
guy.
guy.
All right. Here's the last one. Okay, so
I'll
this
drink
was
for
like
this.
49% of people got this, and that's what I found. So like 50-50.
Okay.
So the next one, last one, I mean, is Live today, die tomorrow. Heh. Better than the other way around.
I guess
Hmm.
I'll just say Mirage again. Who else says hey?
Let's see Mirachi yan.
Wait lang, titingnan ko ulit yung list. Sige,
Okay.
last look. Kasi
Sure.
baka
Because
may nalimutan na
this is the
naman ako.
last
Parang si Ash
question.
nalimutan ko kanina eh.
This is the last question. You got how many incorrect?
I got a lot incorrect.
Four?
No, it's okay.
Did you get 4? You got 1 incorrect in the first round. You got
Then,
1 incorrect second round.
yeah, 1-1-1, I think. Because one again
One.
here. One mistake so far per round, I think. Tama ba? I don't
Then
remember.
you got Gibraltar wrong.
Ah, no, yeah. 2 mistakes na ako ngayon.
Who was the one before Gibraltar? I forgot.
I didn't get,
Let me check.
have a
Oh yeah, you got
short
caustic.
term. Yeah,
You got
one mistake
caustic.
each. Tama ba?
Yeah. So you have 3 mistakes
Sino?
so far.
Live today, die tomorrow. Not the other way around.
If you get this get this incorrect, you're still
Oh, maybe Rampart?
more than 50%.
She says, hey. Just basing it off, hey. Okay, I just say Rampart.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. I don't want to think about it anymore.
It is.
Hey!
It is
She
Rampart.
does say hey.
Oh my god.
No.
You got 3 incorrect total.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
That's
2 out of 3 per
that's
round.
that's 1/3. Yeah, because there's like 9
Yeah.
total questions.
Yeah.
Maybe
not
you
bad.
are an Apex addict.
Not for the lines, apparently. And not completely.
Hey, not too bad. You got 30%. You got 1/3.
Yeah.
33.3 bar.
Let's go. Pwede na. If you
No,
ask me about
33.3 bar incorrect.
yeah,
So 77.7 bar. That's
not bad.
That's
Pwede na.
what's that? Is that
For
like
not reviewing.
C? Is that C or
I
D?
have no idea the number, the letter equivalent.
Good night, Dark Wolf.
Right.
90. That's it. Congrats. You passed at least because 70 is passing, right?
Yay, that's all that matters.
That's all. As long as you pass.
Passing.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the quiz. It's so fun.
Yeah. Well, I should have made it a little bit harder. Because
No, there were tricky ones in there.
We used
Balance
to. Oh, thank you for following Dark Wolf. We used to do because before this, right? I asked you if you watch anime, because the past ones were anime questions where I would show them a 3D render or like there's like an AI where they personified anime characters. So there would be a 3D render, an AI rendered of one anime character, and they have to
that's so
guess
cool.
who the character is and what anime they're from.
Oh,
But you said you don't really watch a lot of anime.
Yeah, parang I'll end up probably saying, "Oh, that guy looks familiar,"
Oh, that's
but
Goku.
I wouldn't know his name.
Oh,
Yeah, or like
that's
I know the
Eren.
name,
That's
but I
Naruto.
wouldn't know what they do. Yeah, exactly,
This is the
exactly. Like
popular one.
I watched
Wait,
Naruto,
okay, so
but like
what
only
do you
the
watch?
second.
What did you
Yeah, I watched
watch?
Naruto, but I've only finished up till what season am I in now?
You're watching it now? Currently?
Yeah, I was, pero parang yun nga, diba, I told you I kind of stopped
Yeah.
to watch new things, play video games, stream, so it's never consistent. But I reached season 5 of Naruto. Then
Naruto, not the original
one.
Naruto. Oh.
Yeah, the main one. And then Demon Slayer was easy to catch up on and watch because
Yeah.
it just came out.
And
That
it's
one.
good.
Attack on Titan, which I did
Yeah.
not finish. Guilty. And then punorin ko na nga yung reaction.
The Mondays, I'm telling you, the Mondays are so fun. Because Mondays
God.
are
Ewan
when they
ko,
release
mabibitan ako eh.
they release Attack on Titan and
Rather
Demon
binge.
Slayer. And both are
Yeah,
so
Demon Slayer season
good
2.
right now.
Demon
They're
Slayer
both
season 2.
so good.
But Attack on Titan is more depressing than Demon Slayer. So
Yeah, but it's still really good. Wait lang, wait,
Yeah.
okay, until which part of Attack on Titan did you watch?
First season, first season, first season lang.
Just the first season?
Yeah. I literally stopped because I was like, this is getting
Oh,
depressing.
okay, so just
First season lang ba? Wait lang. Ano ba
first
yung
season. So when
nangyari
what's the
sa
last
season?
thing you remember?
Wait lang ito,
Because I don't want
tinatandaan
to
ko na.
spoil anything for you.
Season 2 Attack on Titan. Wait, I'm gonna remember if I look at season 2. Because
Are you gonna
season 1
remember,
was
or either
distinct.
you don't know what's happening?
Because there's so many things that I found already. Oh, I feel like season 2, the first part lang. The first part lang, right after... I already saw so much spoilers kasi.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can't.
What's her
That I
name?
hate that
You can't
about.
avoid it at this point, but
Yeah,
I don't get mad because like I literally chose not to watch it anymore. Oh my god, what's her name? The girl with the blonde hair. Annie? Was it?
Annie. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about her?
Um,
I'm not gonna say it.
Towards the end na. Um,
Okay, what happens to Annie?
she already turned into, she already died. Spoiler.
Oh no, well, it's fine. That's like 2000.
Tagal na
What?
rin yun. Kung
That's so
ma-spoil ka
long
pa at
ago.
this point, late ka lang kasi pareho tayo.
I mean,
Pero
you
yun
know,
lang.
I already watched
Yun lang
Attack on
naalala ko.
Titan last year.
Yeah,
Like,
buti at least fresh sa'yo. Ako kasi
yeah.
parang I watched it at its peak when people were talking about it and then I stopped. Kaya I barely remembered.
Well, I only watched, like, I started watching. Was it last year or 2 years ago? Now, like from season 1 up until the latest.
Yun.
Yeah.
And then there's what else do I watch? I really liked shit, what's the title of that show? I really liked but I can't remember. Wait lang. Naruto, Demon Slayer. What are the other things I've been watching?
So
I
wait,
actually binge watch a
so
lot,
like
but anyway.
shonens, just a bunch of.
Wait, sorry, what are shonen?
Shonen is basically the usual
The more popular one.
action. Yeah, the action,
Here, I googled it.
the action
Japanese
oriented
comics
ones, like
market.
yeah, Bleach, One
My
Piece.
Hero. Oh my god, My Hero. I
Oh, My
love
Hero.
My
Yeah, that's
Hero.
shonen.
That one I'm
My Hero.
updated.
I'm not updated with My
Um,
Hero, but yeah,
yeah,
it's
My Hero
nice.
Academia. That's the more recent one I've been watching. I caught up on that. Then, what else? I think yun yung pinaka-recent na pinanood ko besides Naruto and My Hero. And
Shonen is
then
by
I've been,
protagonist. Oh, I guess, yeah, there you go.
that's it, I think. That's it. I've tried, RC told me about, what is it? The weird one?
So, Mob
RC,
Psycho.
tell me. No, there's another weird one that was on
What do you mean by
Netflix.
weird? Beastars.
Oh, ang daming weird na pag manga and anime, you say weird, so
I'm
many
sorry if people's
applies.
offended if when I said
Weird in
Beastars.
a... No, there's another... Well, anyway, I'll
Okay,
remember it,
there. But do you
but...
know Beastars?
I, no, should I watch?
Let's
What are
search
your
sa Google.
recommendations?
No. I don't watch. I didn't watch Beastars. But I want you to look at High School
Best High
Musical.
School
Oh,
Musical.
that's a
RC is
cool
so annoying. He does that to
series.
me when I don't know anything.
That's a
And
cool
like I'm trying
series.
to remember something, and he
I
goes, "High
watched
School
the
Musical."
original.
I
Oh, I
know.
watched the original High School Musical. No, check out
Wait, how
Beastars.
do you spell B stars? Like
Uh,
B lang
Beast,
and stars? A
Beast,
beast. Sorry,
and then
beast.
ARS. Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's
It's like literal
yeah,
animals. Na tao.
it's literal
Furry!
animals. Yeah. The
Oh my
but
god, the show's
surprising,
furry.
but surprisingly, I did not
Is
expect
it
some.
good?
No, I didn't watch it, but I didn't expect something like this to be so popular. I think it's a
Obvious?
furry,
Furry
but
thing.
it's
Get.
like it's what's that? It's like it's so popular. It's like the main. It's like Naruto. Everyone's like watching it. I did not expect something like this to be
How is that
popular.
popular? Cool.
Like people are
Check
actually.
it out.
I didn't.
See
Okay,
if it's
no,
appropriate
I
for
don't
me,
want to.
and
I
then
don't want to. I'm
promote
not
it.
okay. I'm not judging furries,
Uh-huh.
but I don't understand. I don't understand furries. I'm not judging
Yeah.
them, but like I think people
Ganun yung
who
vibe niya.
aren't even out as furries or don't consider them as furries actually enjoy this show
Oh, okay. Baka yung story
or
maganda.
and I don't know, like somewhat sexualize the
Do they
characters.
Baka attractive
There,
yung characters.
th-
Anime does that to
yeah,
people, I would say. Can't argue with them.
I'm just so
And
surprised, like with with
I
how popular
will
this
see how the
is.
reviews are. That's interesting. But I remember now it's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh,
Kaya ako nasabi weird.
Jojo. Yeah, that is a pretty weird
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah, I've yet to
I
see
didn't
if
watch
it's
everything,
good.
but it's a pretty weird anime.
And I kind of watch other slice of life anime. There's
Yes.
a recent one that I just watched,
What is it?
and I can't remember the name again, but it's like yung typical high school horror Mia.
Ooh. Oh, Haruhi is so good. I
Yeah,
love romance animes. I love
yeah.
wholesome romance animes.
I love it because it's wholesome and
I
like I
have
said,
so
positive.
much recommendations for
Nice.
wholesome
That I like.
romantic animes. Takagi-san,
Okay, I'm listing it
Takagi-san.
now.
That's like one of the ones I really love. What else?
Takagi-san.
Zurei Children. I'll send it on the
Nice.
Discord.
Nice. And I'm googling it right now. I think I spelled it wrong. An
It's
actual in
I
hospital showed
sent it
up.
to you.
I mean, an actual like children's hospital showed up. All right, got it.
Zurei.
Oh, that's how you spell.
Yeah, I sent it on
I
Discord.
spelled it so differently.
It's there. There's so much. I mean, if you just go on Netflix, you'll see
Nice.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's what I started
Yeah.
watching more. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Watakoi is also probably something you might enjoy, especially since you watched Harumiya. I think it's
Okay,
because it's high
gotcha.
school. It's high school.
Yeah, the
I know
high
it's not high
school
school, but
slice
I
of
know
life. Or kahit
Watakoi is not
ano.
high school. It's they're working already. So
Ooh,
that's
interesting.
nice.
Mas relatable for me. Lol.
It's more real, but it's cool.
All
It's
right.
nice.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Thanks for the reco. Ang dami rin kasi ngayon eh, mga slice of life na mukhang interesting sa Netflix. Jujutsu Kaisen, I kind of want to see, and Black Clover if it's good. I swear there's so many and I
Black
can't keep
Clover.
up.
Oh my god, I don't know. I feel like
Can't keep up.
I'm gonna make Black Clover fans angry, but I couldn't get past
Talaga.
the
Hindi ko pa napapanood.
yeah, because the main character is just like Naruto, but 10 times more annoying.
Oh no,
He
Naruto's
just
so annoying.
shouts. Yeah, 'cause he just that's the only thing he does. He just shouts. Naruto doesn't even shout a lot.
He's just excited.
Yeah,
Naruto's
but
just so
this
excited.
guy Asta is always shouting, and I think that's his only personality. I don't mean to offend
Mm,
Black Clover fans, but maybe
I
it gets
see, I see.
better.
Okay, parang preference na rin. Cells at Work, I watched that.
Ooh, okay.
Cutesy,
Yeah, that's cute.
funny.
There's
Food
one.
Wars, but like, awkward kasi ng
Okay,
sexual
Food Wars is
undertones.
cute.
Pero
Yeah.
funny siya. Pero it's kind of good the way they animate
Yeah.
the food.
There's one. This I don't know. This is not romantic, wholesome. Asobi Asobase, one of my
Mm-hmm.
favorite ones. Like like top top five for me.
Ooh,
It's just hella funny. It's
okay kung
don't
funny. And
don't be fooled. I thought it was like, oh, just a show for kids, for little, like, not to be
why
stereotypical,
this is
but
so
for
funny.
like little girls.
I don't know
Because
this. Never mind.
it's a grade school. It looks like, because they're, I don't know if they're grade
Oh
school. I
my
think they're grade
god, this
school.
is so...
Yeah, but if
I
you
saw the
watch it,
bangs cutting scene.
yeah,
Someone showed me that scene. It was so funny.
yeah, if you watch it, it's kind of misleading. It looks like it's cutesy for
But they're... Yeah, okay, I'm
little
gonna watch
girls,
this.
but it's hella it gets
Yeah,
mature with the jokes,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just hella funny.
Oh, you
So
know what
funny.
else I liked recently? What's that gambling one?
Gambling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Oh,
an anime about
I think I know what
gambling.
you're talking about. I'm trying to remember the name. I know this.
I'm so bad at
It's
remembering the
the girl with
titles.
the long black haired
Yes, her. I really like that for some reason. Maybe,
Jabami Yumeko.
yes. Yumeko
What's this?
Yojabami. Google ka na lang
Kakegurui.
yung Yumeko.
Yeah, I love this show. I
Kakegurui.
love this show.
That's really
I'm waiting
good.
for season 3.
I like how there are so many female protagonists, then, even though they're kind
Yeah.
of crazy.
Yeah, they're
It's really interesting.
insane.
Actually,
Insane.
they are crazy.
Like, actually.
Legit.
Yeah, I'm waiting for season 3,
Alright.
but it's a good one.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna check out all of these.
Okay.
At
I
least
don't.
slice of life.
Okay,
Iba.
I'm kind of happy we're ending with anime because I love anime, so it's always
Yeah.
nice about this. But yeah, I don't want to keep you. It is
No problem.
I guess it's like Saturday morning now. Um, I hope you enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for
Thank you
being
so much.
part
Thank you
of
for
the
having
stream.
me.
I really enjoy that. Chat, if you want to check out um Laika exclamation point guest, here are her links. There
Nice.
you go.
Thank
That's
you for putting all the
everything.
links.
Sure. When are you streaming again, or if you have any last words
Mm,
or
I
chat?
well, I know. Just thank you for having me and thank you for being here. And for the streaming schedule, it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So I'm streaming tomorrow, and for the talk shows, it's not consistent, pero Apex is consistent. And hope to see you guys there. And I hope you guys also have a good weekend and stay safe. Stay safe always with the pandemic.
Nice. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed having you as a guest. Hope you enjoyed as well. So, chat, if you want to check her out
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes, I'm actually online tomorrow.
What time will it be in
9
case you're
p.m. I sorry, 10 p.m. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
10 p.m. All right. If you want to check her out, chat 10 p.m. tomorrow, twitch.tv/ Lyksaber and everything else, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, everything's there in chat. Thank you so much,
Yay.
Laika. I hope you
Thank
enjoyed,
you.
and I
Thank you,
wanna
fast.
you can do more of this in the future. That'll be really cool.
Sure.
Chat. We are gonna be raiding. We're gonna be raiding Robo Milkshake. He's a friend of mine. Maybe have
Cool.
him as a guest. He's currently streaming.
Nice.
He's currently streaming Valorant. So I don't
Oh,
know if you're gonna want
okay.
that because you don't play
I'll
Valorant.
attempt to appreciate.
Oh, you know what? Actually, okay, I'm gonna stop this. If you don't have any suggestions, uh, I'll raid Robo Milkshake. But if you have a
Yeah.
suggestion for someone you want me to raid,
No, it's cool. Raid
like if there's anyone
Robo
that
kasi
okay,
parang I want to also meet new streamers naman from like
sure,
your
sure, sure.
network and your friends. It's nice to see more
Okay,
people
Robo
versus the people I
Milkshake.
already know.
He was like my under lower batch when I was studying
Oh,
college. But
nice,
I think
nice.
he graduated already. But yeah, he streams Valorant sometimes,
Nice.
Pokemon Nuzlocke, I think with his sister. That's
Nice.
interesting. So make sure to be nice and yeah, we'll see Laika tomorrow 9 p.m. If you guys enjoy the stream, I'll see you guys next week. I'm not sure if I'm streaming on Monday. Might stream on Monday, but if not, definitely streaming on Tuesday and Thursday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. That's gonna be a Pokemon Unite stream, and then
Nice.
I don't know what the next stream because I'm still waiting for Legends Arceus. I'm done with the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke stream. But yeah, there we go. I might not have a Friday night drinking stream next week because I'm saving my energy for a long stream with Legends
Nice.
Arceus. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. If you want to catch Lyksaber, can watch it tomorrow,
Yes.
10 p.m. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Laika. Chat, appreciate you
Okay, thank
guys.
you. Thank you so
If
much.
you message, chat, lurk, follow, if you're part of the stream in any way, shape, or form, I love you all very much so equally. I'll see you next time. Peace. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. We're good.
Wow, yay.
Thank you
Wait lang,
so
nakatingin ako sa stream
much.
mo kanina. Wait, lipat ako ng ayan, hello and thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Laika.